Welcome to LoganRobo's channel, broadcasting live on twitch.tv/LoganRobo and on youtube.com/LoganRobo. Tonight's game is Metaphor ReFantazio. Where we left off last time, it's the Day of Calamity, which means it's the day we fight Calamity Ganon and rescue Princess Zelda. Thank you for tuning in to twitch.tv/LoganRobo and youtube.com/LoganRobo. Please enjoy the stream. And we are live! How is everybody doing here? I missed you guys on Sunday when I was away at the Christmas party, but how you doing? I see Rukov was here bright and early saying, Logan has been above 900 followers for over a week. Do you think he will acknowledge it now? Will he break out the Ovaltine in celebration? Will he tell the stream his true hopes and dreams? Will Pepper ever get used to her human being loud in her favorite room for 3 hours? Find out on tonight's stream. I am at like a little, I think I'm just over 900 enough that I can like feel like I'm over 900. So yeah, 903. Woohoo! So thank you, Rukov, for that. Garfield is here. Wow, it's been a little while. How you doing, Garfield? Saying what's up? It's been a long time. It has been. How are you? Says it's been good. How have you been? I'm doing all right. I'm hanging in there. A little bit stressed about trying to get Christmas shopping done in time and have enough money for Christmas shopping. But other than that, doing well, I suppose. How are you? Oh, you said you've been doing good. I'm glad you're doing well. Beowulf says, hello, lonely man. Hey, Beowulf, how you doing? Oak is here. How you doing, Oak? Say, Christmas party? How is your Christmas party? And I'm not counting that as catching up to chat, because I'm beginning. I'm still at chat. But here, so check us out. So the Christmas party, it's a white elephant gift exchange. So you get like random gifts. So what I ended up getting was, I guess I can show more of this later on when more people are here. But I got 2 books. They're from, somebody wrote like all the Star Wars movies as Shakespearean plays. So it's William Shakespeare's The Jedi Doth Return, William Shakespeare's The Empire Striketh Back. So it's just those movies, but like written as Shakespearean plays. So exciting stuff. Crystal is here. Crystal, how you doing? Saying boo. Ah! It's so scary, Crystal. Now we gotta make sure, by the way, I don't know if y'all saw on Discord, but today is Vero's birthday, so we gotta make sure that when Vero gets here, we all sing happy birthday and make nice for one of our mods. Rukov was here early. I don't know if Rukov is still in the, I don't know how to check to see who's like currently at the computer. And even then, it probably doesn't say, but how are all of you, Rukov, Garfield, Beowulf, oh, Crystal, how are you? So good to see you. I missed you guys on Sunday. I mean, the Christmas party was fun, but I missed you guys. Okay, so we need to go to the most recent save, which is this one right here. I think where we left off, I was just about to like gain wisdom at a bench or something like that because there was like nothing to do in the evening. We're just killing time right now until it is Idle's Day. We're gonna do some shopping, then it's Day of Calamity, and then story is advancing, I guess. So let's just really quickly do this. View of the royal capital.
Why not take a breather? There's a nice view, and it's important to stop and smell the roses, you know? Besides, watching how the people in Grand Trad live might broaden your horizons.
If I spend some time in the scene, watching the scenery, blah, blah. Actually, before I do this, really quickly, I want to just check and see if, because we did start our social link, our follower thing with Brigitta? There we go. I want to see, she's probably not available at night, right? Let's see, I don't feel anything. I feel nothing for this woman. Chat likes her, but I think they just like her very, very bright colored eyelashes. So yeah, we're just gonna look at the view. So yes, take a short break.
Okay.
Crystal said, love it when you gain wisdom. At a bench! Don't you feel more wise when you sit at a bench? I love how it's like a view of the city and It's not even looking over. It's like on a ledge, like a balcony to look over the city. But no, we're just turning around and watching everything at street level. We're getting the same view we could have gotten just like sitting normally. We're not watching the scenery, we're people watching.
This is Main Street. Weird that it leads to the Grand Cathedral and not the palace. Just goes to show up.
Queen Katie, rated with a party of 2. How you doing, Queen Katie? Is Rukop still here to do a shout out? Or I think I might need a shout out here. I think Rukop might have stepped away. So let's see. Shout out at Queen Katie Bet. How was your stream, Queen Katie? How are you doing? Let's see if this shout out works. And did not work apparently. But we'll try again. Let me take that down and let's try one more time. Shout out at Queen Katie Bat. We'll try one more time. And fingers crossed. There we go.
How are you?
He's got a ponytail.
More?
Oh, a red eye. He's like got a cursed eyeball thing.
He's a demon.
He's a demon! What? Swords?
Oh my god! I found a favorite.
Just instantly? That's. And then again, sometimes when you know that you found a favorite, you know you found a favorite. How you doing, Queen Katie? Let's see. Fable says, also, for the first time in an Atlas game, I might actually max out everyone, assuming I can get lucky with this fight. Oh yeah, because I think when I went to see him, I saw that you were like playing it all day today. Well, not all day, but a long time today. So you're still not done with it, huh? What? Oh!
Gallic would be like, well, gang, looks like this was all one big metaphor. ReFantazio.
You know what? I normally hate it when people force stuff like that in games. I like to joke about it, but I normally hate it. But if it's Gallica, if she says it, I will change my mind on it forever because I love Gallica. I absolutely adore her. She is wonderful. I want like a little action figure of her. You know what'd be great about getting an action figure of her? You could get one that is life size. It's just like just a little thing like that, and then it's her real size. But how you doing, Wendy? Thank you so much for re-upping the sub. 41 months, halfway toward the 5th subscription, baby. But how are you, Wendy? How was your weekend? Okay, so, and like I said before, I did want to mention to you guys, for those who weren't here before, I got my white elephant gift at the Christmas party. It was 2 of the Star Wars movies rewritten as Shakespearean plays. Here we go, The Empire Striketh Back and The Jedi Doth Return. I want to show you what this is like, because I kind of browsed through here really quickly. If you're lurking, we will get to the game, I promise. But this is important. This is the Christmas spirit. So like, Return of the Jedi, my favorite Star Wars movie. We'll open up to page 16. Here's the problem with trying to do Shakespeare out of Star Wars. Here's a scene, okay? Keep in mind, this is written as Shakespeare. It says, enter Jabba of the Hutt, Boba Fett, and Max Rebo Band, Salacious Crumb, Lando of Calrissian in disguise, and other members of Jabba's court. Jabba, Aho ni Janba Nazca Aho Ban, Bib Fortuna, Kadano Passe. C-3PO, good morning. R2-D2, beep, meep, squeak. It's hard to make some of these characters Shakespearean. But that might be fun on just chatting if you want to have a dramatized reading of that or something like that. I don't know. Maybe you guys like it. Let's see. Crystal saying, always the dang benches. Garfield said, I've got one question. Would you play The Walking Dead, the Telltale Detective series in chronological order for a sub goal? Maybe. I'd have to be able to afford it. I've always wanted, not always, but for a while I've wanted to try a Telltale game. I did get the Telltale Batman game on discount on a Steam sale, which, by the way, don't forget, I think it's like in 2 days, the Steam winter sale begins. So I wouldn't be opposed to it. I would just need access to the games. Oak says, she's pretty. Oh, we're talking about Brigitte. There's the Queen Katie raid. Oak says, Katie! Crystal says, Katie! And then Oak says, guys, I found Katie! Queen Katie says, howdy. Sorry, I should probably stop screaming like that if I don't want to chase off lurkers. But how is Digimon? Queen Katie! All right.
Just goes to show how much the city revolves around sanctism and Sanctifex Forden. I can't help but wonder how the king felt about all that, as well as the prince.
I think it's wrong. The past is the past. What would she like? Well, because I wanna get mag out of her. I mean, honestly, I don't know enough about what other cities are like in this world to say it's flat out wrong, because for all I know, the other cities might be even worse. So I think we'll just say the past is the past. You know what? The past is the past. Not much point in complaining about it now.
Nope, good point.
Sure.
Sure. Just to put it out there, I'm not saying faith is bad. But something's off about sanctism, and I can't put my finger on it.
What the, huh?
Logan screamed how you scream. If lurkers leave, they weren't for this stream.
You know, and maybe that might actually be a good way to look at it. I should probably worry less about making a good first impression and worry more about making an honest first impression. Because, like, if you don't like Logan noises, you probably won't like this channel. It's like, you know, when I was younger, whenever I try to, like, impress a girl, the attitude was always like, okay, don't let her know about all the terrible stuff, so then she'll like me, and then she'll be more forgiving. But I feel like this, like, sometimes you gotta, I mean, there is some truth to that, but you gotta just know right off the bat, I am what I am. But thank you, Ruka, for the 10 bits! Welcome back. How are you doing tonight? Oh, there we go! Gazing out of the lights of the Capitol with Gallica makes me feel like I've broadened my wisdom. And now I know that fairies cannot put their fingers on churches or something like that. Gallica and I headed home while discussing the people and stores we passed along the way. Let's see, Crystal says, always the KD shoutouts. Oh, Vera! Oh!
The disaster was averted.
Oh, okay, it would seem disaster is averted. Vero is here, y'all saying, hello, Logan and friends. Okay, hang on, so we got it. We got some matters of business to attend to as soon as we get back out here. I just want to make sure that, like, we don't get interrupted with like an unskippable cutscene or something like that. But we need to address some stuff with our mod, because I don't know if you guys saw. Oh, here we go.
Right then. Today's Forden's big announcement.
Okay, so before we get to Forden's big announcement, we have a big announcement that it's Vero's birthday today. So first thing, we have to wish Vero what?
Wait, Tom, I thought Gallica was a person. I didn't realize she was like a fairy. She's so tiny. Tinier than little Yugi. Fine face.
Wendy, are you saying she's not a person just because she's tiny? Wendy, because you know what? If you're saying that means you think that Crystal in our community isn't a person. Because Crystal is even tinier than Gallica. Crystal's 4'7.5", and I'm pretty sure that Gallica is 4'8". So we got what?
Happy birthday at Objectionable Puzzles.
Oh, we'll get to that. So I just want to make sure that we're clear. The Gallica is still a person, right? But I do like that she's even tinier than little Yuki. But thank you so much, Wendy and Ruka, for the 10 bits. And don't worry, Wendy, I'm not actually like aghast at that, but I do love Gallica. But okay, it's Vero's birthday, so before we do anything else, we gotta sing happy birthday to Vero. Now, when we get to the third line where it's like, happy birthday, dear, you can say Vero, you can say puzzles, you can say objectionable puzzles, you can say objectionable puzzles, formerly known as Vero, my beloved, whom Logan calls Vero for short. Whatever you want to do, you can fit it all in there. But we gotta sing it together. So that's the first thing we gotta do. We gotta do two things for Vero here. Okay, so everybody all together. Okay, ready? 5, 6, I don't know, I'm trying to count it. We'll just start singing. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Vero. Happy birthday to you. And so everybody, I hope you're all typing that in. Nice and loud and clear. And Vero had a humble request for birthday stuff of a random Transformers check. And this itself will be 2-part. I did grab one off the shelf I thought you might appreciate, Vero, because Vero recently saw the animated Transformers movie. Check out this Ironhide figure that came out last year. It's him dying in the movie. It's where he gets shot. He's like screaming in pain. Look at his sad face. His thing is all shattered. There's like a little spot there that you can plug in, a little blast effect that comes with to make look like his chest is exploding, and it's all like shattered, and he's just like, ah! So that's fun. I love Ironhide, so I had to get that. He did celebrate both his life and his death. But I gotta show you, huh?
Why would you do that to me?
Oh, no, here, it's gonna be good. You're gonna like this second part. You're gonna like this second part. Okay, so, what?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to
here we
you.
go.
Happy birthday, dear Objectionable Puzzles, formerly known as Vero, my beloved, whom Slogan calls Vero for short. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you very much, Beowulf. You understood the assignment. Thank you both, Vera and Beowulf, for the 10 bits each. And lurkers, I promise we'll get back to the game. If there are lurkers. I don't know if there really are or not. I think there's like one current viewer on YouTube. Hi, viewer on YouTube. We will get back to the game, but this is it's one of our mods' birthday. We got to take care of this. So, as some of you know, Vera has recently gotten into Transformers, which is my main thing. And Vera, I realized something. As I've recommended comics to you, I never told you about the Dreamwave universe. And it's a short-lived universe. And Vera really likes two characters, Skyfire and Starscream, and Dreamwave is one of the few universes that actually did stuff with the two of them together. And so I just wanted to show you a couple of panels from that to whet your palate. So here's what's going on is that another Decepticon, Sunstorm, who in the Dreamwave universe is a superpowered evil clone with a Messiah complex, a clone of Starscream, has attacked both of them. And they were just like encountered each other, attacks them. So here is, actually, let me do this. There we go. So here is, at this point, Bumblebee was also with them and he got shot and is knocked out unconscious. And Jetfire has to take off, and he's like saying to Starscream, he like points to Bumblebee. It's like, "Hey, you owe me." And they get this voiceover narration saying, "Funny, we've been at each other's throats for so long, I almost forgot that we were friends once. Now that's all I can think of. Fighting with each other just doesn't seem important anymore. Not now." So you see the kindling of the friendship, and then Starscream says, "I hate this feeling." There he is. He says, "Jetfire," because that's what he's called in the comics. "Got another thing coming. If he thinks I'm gonna risk my chassis for saving you, kid." And then he looks down at Bumblebee, who's like unconscious. His eyes are turned off. He's like, slag it, because he's friends. Because deep down, he's an awfully irredeemable son of a gun. In a way, in the Dreamwave universe, literally a son of a gun, because they were planning on revealing that Starscream is actually Megatron's son, although it never actually happened. But yeah, so he does that. So Vero, there is some fun little crumbs of that I thought you might enjoy. We should probably get back to the game though. But Vera, did you enjoy that? Did you like that quick little look at a couple of your characters? I need to have a sip of water though, and then we'll play some more of this game, I guess, since that's what you guys are here for. I mean, you're not here to watch me ramble about Transformers, that's for sure. Okay, right then, today's Fordin's big announcement.
Wonder what he's planning. I guess the church has to have some reaction to all that stuff the king said.
So last time we did have the implication was that Fordin was going to challenge Luis to a duel because there's the giant meteor in the sky with the former king's face on it that kills anybody who tries to kill Luis. But it's like, apparently if you do it legally through a duel, that would be allowed.
I wonder what he's planning. I guess the church has to have some reaction to all that stuff the king said.
Whatever it is, Luis won't be able to just ignore it. This might be a day that goes down in history.
That's it. Okay, we're gonna see history. We're probably gonna be in cutscene heck for like the next 2 hours, I assume. Oh, it is loading. So while it's loading, I'll read some more in the chat, I suppose. Quickie said, had a great time with the huh?
Logan, we are quite literally here to watch you ramble about Transformers. I haven't played this game. I'm here for your awkward and whimsical nature as well as your comedic rumblings.
Okay, in that case, while it's loading here. Here is Skywarp, and here's Megatron in gun form, which you can put into his hand, and that is impressive to me and probably to no one else. Although I think, if I remember correctly, Wendy saw a picture of this guy and liked him because he looked like the color scheme reminded her of Chaz, right? Oh, this guy again! This guy, I still don't know why I like him, but I do. Something about his vibe. I hope he ends up being a character that I don't feel ashamed for liking. But I like him.
Sanctifex Forden has spoken. The giant face in the sky, the massive rocks appearing throughout the land, and the mysterious voice claiming to be the past king. The Sanctus Church has officially recognized these happenings as the will of His Royal Majesty.
Oh, by the way, I got so distracted by the game starting back up. Oak, I think I forgot to say thank you so much for the 10 bits. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you, Oak. Thank you.
So it really is His Majesty.
Oh, good observation, observing man. Huh?
Logan, geek out how you geek out. If lurkers don't like quick asides about fandoms, this isn't the right stream for them.
Well,
this rant sounds very familiar.
Well, I think the main thing is I worry about the quick asides becoming lengthy asides. And that's like, even in real life, I try to make sure I don't nerd out about that stuff for lengthy periods of time because I don't want to chase away my friends. But thank you very much, Ruka, for the 10 bits. I do appreciate that.
And so, as His Majesty has decreed, Whoever has gained the greatest trust of the people by the day of decision shall be our new king. This is a historic moment,
What's that
good
Hoppy did?
citizens. It's revolutionary. It's unprecedented. No matter who you are, you can take the throne.
I don't know if it's unprecedented. The one girl that we saw in the cutscene last time who looked like a swan, she said that it's happened in other places before, right?
Anyone?
Yeah, anyone. Insatiable gossip.
Even me?
Yes, you, observing man. I'd vote for you over Luis.
If, and this is a big if, you are the person that all our people trust most in their hearts.
I trust observing man so much in my heart.
Maybe you could be king yourself, eh? You're popular enough.
Yeah, Batland! Screw observing man. I want Batland for king.
Me? In charge? Well, that's the last thing this country needs. Right, let's review what we know, shall we?
Oh, it's one of these kind of cutscenes that gives you a recap.
First, the new faces that have appeared on the rock. It shows us who's foremost in the running. We've worked out that much.
So we got Sanctifex Forden right here, and then we got Luis, and then Observing Man right here. Generic NPC number 3.
The top 3 of the lot are also shown in the sky. Suppose that way you can see their inspiring faces anytime, anywhere.
I'm glad I didn't give you guys a lengthy recap, because Batlin is taking care of that for us.
Hold on. How's us common folk supposed to stand a chance against all these upper crusters?
Say you do become popular. With your face clear for all to see, surely that'd make you a prime target for assassination.
No, Meteor Man in sky will kill you.
Not quite, friend. Not quite. A valid concern, but one His Majesty prepared for. Popular aspirants, at least those who make it onto the rock, are protected by royal magic. Assassinations off the table.
I do appreciate this recap, and I hope this is helpful for those who haven't been here for all of the streams this, but let me pause for a second to read some more comments in the chat, because we're over 20 minutes in the stream, and I think I'm getting farther behind already. Quickie to say I had a great time. Loganmon was wonderful today. And also, I named a Digimon after Rukov today. Oh, was it a bird? Are there bird Digimons? I feel like all Digimons I see are either like little dinosaur men or little squishy things, little squishy pillow men, or like cats. Crystal says, happy birthday, Vero. Queen said, happy birthday, Puzzle. Vera said, I was reading a character study fic and lost track of time. Crystal says, happy birthday, Vero. Oak said, Puzzle's happy birthday. Vera said, thank you all. Hey, Puppy Kicker says, Weedle. Hi, Weedle. How are you doing? Weedle, are you doing okay? I saw the photos he posted. Very melancholy photos on Discord about like walking 50 miles through the snow. Are you all right? When he said Puzzle's Day, Chris with some emotes, Vera with an emote. Quickie said, by the way, Logan, I got a hot guy's cell phone in Digimon today, eh? I sadly had to give it back, but hey, that was dope. Oh, so you got the actual, I thought you meant like you got his number. Like you got his cell phone, you got his cell phone from, well, before you gave it back, did you program your number into the cell phone? That's what you gotta do, big brain stuff there. Crystal said, we promise to not cause riots and stabbings. Thank you, Crystal. And Will says to Vera, yippee! Oh, there's a pin message written by Vera. It says, Ifuka voice, quote, is that the Grim Reaper crossover? Oh, first time chatter. There's a first time chatter. Thank you, Vera. First time chatter, whoever you are, I read every comment in chat, but I'm just sometimes way behind. So that's why Vera is letting us know. So let's see, it's scroll down to the bottom and see it. It says, it's Mr. Doge Taco. Ooh. I kind of like that. Would you prefer to be called, are you Mr. Doge Taco, or is Mr. Doge Taco your dad? Can I call you Doge or Taco for short? May I call you Taco for short? I feel like I don't have enough friends named Taco, but welcome. The reason why Vera gave that announcement is because I like to let every new person in chat know 2 things. Number 1, our schedule. We stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays, currently alternating between this, Metaphor ReFantazio, and Ace Attorney Spirit of Justice. And the other thing is that I read every comment in chat. I just sometimes get way behind. I am very behind. But I see that you said here, hey, look, it's Persona, but not really. It totally is. Have you played Persona? Welcome. Until you tell me otherwise, I'm going to assume I may call you Taco. But welcome. I hope you enjoy the stream. I should probably get back to the game, so our new friend thinks that I don't just mess around. Spoiler, I just mess around.
Magic chains will spring to life and bind anyone who tries. I saw it happen with my own eyes to Count Luis's sorry assailant.
So, literally anyone could be king? Even a pauper? Or a slave? Or a criminal?
Could Gallica be king? I like her.
But hold on, you mean to say we might not be ruled by Clamar? What does that mean for us?
Right, I've said my piece. You know all I know. Now go forth, ladies and gents, and spread the word. Whether you're from our fair capital or the middle of nowhere, the crown's within your grasp. Anyone in the land could be our next king.
Yay, bye Batlin. I hope my character gets to meet you soon and become friends and you become a follower and we can increase our bonds and social links.
I heard the announcement. The church has chosen to recognize this face's words as crown sent and shall abide by them.
They conceded that one quickly. Though I suppose it's a hard thing to deny, what with the royal palace hanging up there in the clouds.
Had they rushed a coronation for His Eminence Forden, it would have dashed any hope of reinstating His Highness. A small comfort.
I can tell from your face there's some bad news too.
I keep forgetting that we're trying to help that dying prince become the king. But the thing is, like, protagonist is the one who's gaining followers. So I feel like the game is going to end with him becoming the new king.
Do you recall those chains that froze Alcés in place? It seems that too was part of His Majesty's magic.
Did these characters not figure that out on their own already?
Plainly, any candidates of sufficient favor cannot be deposed by force.
That's not good. Is that a problem? That's. I mean, it's not good. That is counterproductive to our assassination attempts here.
That's not good.
No, 'tis not indeed. This marks Luis as nigh untouchable.
Unless we challenge him to a duel.
I will still seek to find him. Yet, even should we stand before the man himself, we could not kill him.
No! If we can't kill him, then how do we break the curse?
Ask him to?
What the hell was the king thinking? Grius was trying to save his son. He died for it.
Even so, without this magic, no aspirant would be safe from assassination, leaving Luis to dominate through sheer martial strength.
Okay, that's a good point.
We appear to be at an impasse.
So if we get popular enough to have our face on the giant eyeball socket in the sky, then nobody can kill us. I wonder if... Oh, hi, Fabienne.
Everyone, have you seen Maria?
No, you've left her locked up in her room for like a week. I'm pretty sure she starved to death.
Did something happen?
I checked her room and she isn't there.
Oh, no.
She wouldn't just leave without telling anyone. I couldn't deal with losing both of them.
Well, then maybe you should have checked on her while she was sad about her dead dad. I'll go look for her. Try to stay calm. No, I'll do it. I got nothing else to do today. I'll go look for her.
I'll go look for her.
You will? Thank you. When I think of what might happen to her.
If she left her room on her own, she must have had some reason.
Let's go search for her. If we head into town, we might find some clues.
Has anyone just checked to make sure she's not using the bathroom or something like that? People do that sometimes, and not in their bedrooms. Okay, so I guess we're redoing this. Let me read some more of the chat, though. Wendy says, I'm good. I have Christmas party tomorrow, so I'm getting all pretty and pampered for the party. Nice. Any fun stuff going on at the party? Will there be a gift exchange? Fear said, I think we should have Logan open random pages and read out of them every stream of that Star Wars book. Vera says, to Wendy, says, I enjoy yourself. Wendy says, oh my gosh, new redeem alert, Squeak. Is it just the... I feel like one of the redeems keeps getting mentioned as new. Is it the Beef Longa one? Vera says, dude, yes. Garfield says, oh, definitive with an asterisk. Vera said, The Walking Dead is great. I recommended it a while back. I need money for stuff. I know everything's gonna be super cheap on Steam during the winter sale, but I still need money in order to save money. Quickita says, Okami is on sale on Xbox for super cheap till after the New Year, so I might buy it for Christmas. Vera says, oh my gosh, yes, it is delightful. Play before the sequel drops. Garfield said, The Walking Dead is the cinematic masterpiece and Telltale's greatest achievement. Vera says, agreed. When Wendy, right after calling Gallica not a person, says, wait, now hang on. Crystal says, gasp, I'm not a person. I didn't say that, Crystal. I believe you exist. Queen Katie says, Wendy, how dare you? Wendy says, it says, laughing, it's okay. I'm Joshin. And Oak says, chat, Wendy is evil. And Vera says, I will defend Wendy, y'all. And Queen Katie with some heart emotes. Okay, Maria, where are you?
Kidding. Where could Maria have gone? Wait! Oh
Is she gonna go and try and murder Luis? Let's go check. Oh, hey, do you know where Maria went, Kurtman?
Whatever.
Maria? Oh, you mean that kid? Yeah, I saw her earlier.
Really, where is she headed?
The stairs north of Sunshade Row, you know, by the general store. Didn't look to be running an errand, though.
Hey, the general store. We might find someone else who saw her if we head over there. Let's go. Pew!
Running. Hey, do you see anything, Executioner?
What you need?
The army apparently took care of that necromancer everyone's been talking about. He should have been judged here. That would have made everyone feel much better.
You're right. Seeing someone die in public makes me feel better. Did you guys see Maria? Young man,
The fancy wager on who'll become the next king, I'm going all or nothing on Luis. It'll just end up being Forden. Sorry, but this'll be easy money for me. Well, a safe and boring pick, eh? Oh, looking forward to the results.
Child! Racist child! Have you seen another child who's not racist?
Hey, mister. I'll bet the next king's gonna punish the bad tribes. You better run away, Elder. They're gonna kill you.
Thank you, child. I mean, the general store's over here, right? Is this north? I think this is north. Hey, you lady, you see a kid, activist woman?
Sorry, but...
Ah, hello.
Hey!
Say, we're looking for a little girl. Have you seen anyone like that around here?
Well, you're a little girl. Very, like, literally little. And a girl. No? Oh, could it be that half-blood? Is that that sounds like a slur. Did she just do a slur against the tiny child? Could it be that half-blood? If so, then yes, I did see her. She was muttering, "Papa," and looking all sad. I saw her go through the back alley, and then she was killed, probably. Don't know. Don't care about sad children.
Maria, could she have gone to the Grand Cathedral?
Is she gonna try and kill Luis? Is she gonna get killed by the meteor lightning in the sky? All right, lady, I'm gonna get in your way. I'm gonna get in your way. You can't go run your errands. There's a small child is missing. No, no, I'm steering you off this way. That's right. No, you can't go down the stairs. You can't go down the stairs. You gotta go in the corner. Go in the corner up here where there's nothing. Lady, no, stop it. This way. I'm altering your pathing. Pray I do not alter it further. No, get out. Stop it, lady. Stop it. I need to turn off my running. No, crap. Just go down the stairs. No. Oh yeah, Maria's missing. I should probably stop doing stupid crap like that. I get distracted easily. Let's see, Oka saying, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. What he said to Vera, my knight. I know it says, happy birthday, dear Puzzles. Happy birthday to you. Vera said, my mod sword at your service, salute. And then, yay, Wendy says, happy birthday, dear objectionable Puzzles, colloquially known as Puzzles. Oak said, I'm working on a painting of Longa. Is there a concept to it? Hey, Clamar child, are you racist against me also?
Mom hadn't come back. Dad said she went somewhere far away. I asked who was going to cook dinner and Dad started crying.
Kid, your parents are getting divorced. Okay, let's see. So we're going to the Grand Cathedral. That's where Maria went, right? Hey, you guys seen a small child, excited youth? It serves you right, you darn nobles. That's what happens when you waste our tax money. Nodding youth. Oh, stop it. What are you going to do if that Knight Commander hears you?
I'm in it now.
Oh, you're in it now. Okay, so here's the Grand Cathedral, right? Do we see a child anywhere? You guys seen a child? Man looking at King's Rock?
What in tarnation's going on?
Face Rock Watcher. Doesn't it seem like the faces on the rock haven't moved? Think it's just gonna be Sanctifex Forden in the end?
If that were to happen, I'd feel bad for the previous king. Must have been loads of trouble putting this stone up too.
Where's the child? Listen to heated conversation. There's so many conversations around me.
What in tarnation?
They say anyone can be king, but everyone knows it'll ultimately come down to Luis or Forden. It's hardly even a contest, as Sanctifex Forden will most surely be crowned. These stones are just another one of Luis's cruel tricks. No one wants Luis on the throne. The people support his eminence, Forden. Attitudes like yours are precisely what'll give Luis a greater voice. I beg your pardon? Have you any idea how the poor... Oh, Ishka woman, have you any idea how the poor feel? Your narrow minds will be your undoing. Luis is a fool, but he'll still be a beacon of hope for the city's outcasts.
This is a long conversation. Oh, and a poll just appeared in the chat. Current poll. Choose a strange tax. W Indo. H at. B ing C Howard. B eared. P laying C ards. I'm gonna vote beard tax. Beard tax for the beardies. Huh? What?
That was so hard to make BC something here was against guidelines.
Wait, hang on. Someone's against guidelines? Let's see if we can figure it out. W Indo, H at being, C Howard, B eared, P laying cards. Is it, I wonder if it's like the, Well, I guess whatever was against guidelines didn't stay in here. Were you able to figure out what it was? I'm sorry, but everybody vote on your strange taxes. Vote on the taxes. And you guys are gonna get taxed. Not money. Probably pieces of cheese, I think. But thank you very much for the 10 bits. I appreciate that, Vera, and thank you for the poll as well. Well, they both have their flaws, though I suppose you'd be hard-pressed to find anyone more promising.
Look at that.
Tensions seem high.
It's all right.
Okay, so maybe she tried entering in the secret entrance place. Where we came in.
What should I do?
It wasn't being coward or playing cards. It works thanks to the dashes.
Thanks to the dashes. So let me okay, hang on, let me take another look at that then. It wasn't being, so you're saying it wasn't being coward or playing cards. So B eared, H at W into, I wonder if it's like, eared at, I don't know what it is, but I'm glad you got it fixed then. I thank you very much for the 10 bits. I appreciate it.
Despite the danger, I guess it's still open and people can pay their gravesite respects. Not that there's anything we can do now anyway. Let's head back.
Okay, so I thought she went to we were figuring she went to the Grand Cathedral.
Hey, listen.
So we just gotta keep looking for a small child or somebody with a bubble over their head who's seen a small child. Or we can find the corpse of a small child. I mean, that counts. It's not ideal, but it counts. Okay, so somebody in the marketplace maybe? Marketplace. These are all just vendors. Okay. You water vendor. You seen anything, water merchant? You there, you want to buy some of our water? Some of our water? No. Okay. I might have to look up where to go to find this child.
It's so easy to get lost here. Let's not wander off. Okay.
So I think somebody said she went down an alleyway to go to the Grand Cathedral. Let's try going down this way. Oh, the pin message, Vera saying puppy kicker. Who you talk about? It's not me. Not me. No, I'm not a puppy kicker.
Why?
Let's see over the chat. What did he say? I already read that. I already read that from Oak as well. Oh, come on. Let me have my cursor so I can scroll on the chat game. Let me have my cursor. I gotta scroll. Oak said, my problem is that I accidentally made him look a little bit too much like Richard Nixon. Oh, Richard Nixon. I told you the story about when there was a bunch of bronies that came to one of our improv shows, and they got obsessed with me pretending to be Richard Nixon. It's a little bit weird. Okay, I don't see any other speech bubbles. Let's see what happens if we try and enter the Grand Cathedral. Let's try that. Vera says, yay! Crystal said, laughing. And then there's a schedule command. Oh, and Garfield redeemed a poll, said, the Walking Dead game is absolute cinema. Should Logan begin plans for the game in the future? Let's get, if we're going to do that, let's get like several other games as options that could be, oh, and the poll's done. I didn't see, I think Beard won. I didn't see by how much. So we get a beard tax.
What should I do?
If you have a beard or if you are a beard, you have to pay a tax. Was your poll's done with beard at first place, 43% of the vote, and being a coward, 29%. But yes, let's do, oh, here we go. Something's happening. Maybe he's seen Maria.
Hello there.
Do you know that little half-blood girl?
So yeah, let's get 3 or 4. Yeah, you can do 5 options, right? Let's get some other options for games. Let's do Telltale Batman. Could be a game. I just saw that a new game just came out from the maker of, I will call it Heck Taker. It looks interesting, maybe. There's also that new Me-Side game that it's like a cutesy little, I guess, dating sim type of a thing, but it's supposed to be like psychological horror. We rated somebody who was playing it, and he and the girl were like bonking each other over the head with inflatable mallets, and I'm sure that's delightful. We could also put the game that shall not be named that Weeda likes so much. So yeah, how about that? Telltale Walking Dead. So Walking Dead, Telltale Batman, Me-Side, the game that shall not be named. And what was the other one I said? I don't know. I trust y'all if you want to come up with another game to put in there. Let's see. Bill said, darn it, I should have added that, and most of us call puzzles for short. Vera said, there's a clone of Starscream? Well, it depends on the continuity. In animated, there's a bunch of clones of Starscream. In Dreamwave, Sunstorm was a clone of Starscream. In most continuities, Sunstorm's just a guy with creamsicle colors. Quigita said, to be honest with these kinds of stories, I always expect a clone of some sort somewhere. Vera said, I'm so happy about this. Thank you. I'm glad you liked it, Vero. Okay. Do you know that little half-blood girl? Oh, Vera said, what does make attention? What are the options again? Telltale Walking Dead, Telltale Batman, the game that Weedle likes that shall not be named. There's this new psychological horror game called Me-Side. Oh yeah, and the new one was the game. I don't remember its name though. But so yeah, just pick anything for the fifth option. So how about that? And so, or if anybody like nominates one in the chat that sounds good to you, pop it on up there.
Do you know that half-blood girl? You can't let a girl like that walk the streets alone. You're just asking for trouble.
Is it because she's a child or because she is a half, she's like a half of a race that people are racist against?
She just went inside. As a guard, I'm supposed to guard the Grand Cathedral, but I'm like, it's a kid. What's the worst the kid's gonna do? Just die? I don't care. Solves my problem.
Will you let her pass? Why?
The way your eyes looked, I'd not be the one to stop.
Wait, that she was sad? Or you were scared of her? Was she like angry? I think she's gonna try and kill Luis. She's gonna get killed by a meteor in the sky.
She's been coming to pray for a while, no matter how many glares she gets.
Ow! With the TTS?
I'm such a good mod. Pull up.
Oh, thank you so much for the 10 bits. Okay, let's check out this poll here. It said, I wasn't paying attention. What to play? Telltale Walking Dead, Telltale Batman, Me-Side, the game that shall not be mentioned, or Yangtze River. That was the other one that was nominated because Katie. Let me guess. Queen Katie is dumping points into that. I'll guess. I'll put one solitary vote toward Batman. Let's see. Vera says fair. When he says, oh yeah, the chairs. There's Maria. Hey, Maria. Are you doing an assassination, kiddo? Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, that's the face of an assassin. Why are you stopping me from assassinating? What are you doing here? Hey, let's go home. Everyone's worried about you. Let's, until we get out of here, we're gonna ask her when we get home. Let's just go home, kiddo. Come on, let's go home. Come on.
I'm here to get you. Come on, let's go home.
I think it'll be less scary. We won't put her on the defensive if it sounds like we're like mad at her or something like that.
Okay.
See, we did it. Oh, no, that's not where home is.
Hasn't come home.
Oh.
And I always come here whenever I'm feeling lonely.
You know that your dad is dead, right? He's not your daddy anymore. He's your daddy.
One time he came in to get me. I remember
Does it count as child endangerment if she dies, RN?
I feel like it doesn't count as endangerment in the same way that, like, it doesn't count as attempted murder if you murder somebody, if you, like, successfully murder. Like, she's not endangered if she's, like, successfully killed, I think. But during if there's, like, at least a brief window of time where there's a chance she might survive, then yes, I would say that counts as endangerment. That is my science answer to that question. Thank you very much, Vera, for the 10 bits and for putting things into perspective for us. So is she saying, one time he came here to get me. I remember because he called my name.
But I pray, and he still doesn't come back. Maybe because the cathedral is broken?
Because the cathedral is broken. Okay. Oh, that is actually legitimately really sad. Also, I just noticed that her wings are coming out of her, like, back of her shoulder blades, which as a kid I always called, like, your wing bones. That's neat.
Maria.
Miss Fabienne says Papa can't come home anymore.
He can't. Are we allowed to tell her that he's dead, or should we just tell her that he doesn't love her anymore?
But I know Papa's gone away. He's gone somewhere I'll never see him again. hasn't he?
Oh, the poll is done, and Yangtze River won with 59% of the vote, 315 votes, with Queen Katie contributing 2,380 channel points, with The Game That Shall Not Be Mentioned by Name in second place with 37% and 198 votes. Third place was 16 votes for Walking Dead, and 1 vote tie for fourth place between Batman and Me Side. So thank you very much for the poll, Vera. I appreciate that.
It's going to be so lonely.
Yeah. Yeah.
The loneliest it's ever been.
Yeah.
But I have to be strong, don't I?
Well, you don't have to be. You could just be a sad sack for the rest of your life.
But if it gets any lonelier, I don't know if I can do it.
Then don't. Then don't be brave.
I'm sorry. I promised we'd all come back together.
But then he forgot to bring your dad's corpse home.
Why does everyone always leave?
Hey, kiddo. If it makes you feel better, after your dad died, he came back to life as a zombie, and then we killed him. As friends. It was a team-building exercise.
Mum was sick. The king and prince are gone. And now Papa? Why does everyone always leave?
Well, it's like when you were little, Maria. Did your parents ever read you that book called Everybody Poops in order to make you feel less bad about how gross it is to go to the bathroom? Well, everybody dies too. Everybody poops and everybody dies.
Is it my fault? I really did my best to be a good girl, but...
That's not... Oh, we don't have an option to blame her and say, yes, it's your fault. This game is not as good as Persona 3 was. That's not why... Hey, it's our fault. I don't want to say it's our fault, but let's just say that's not why. That's not why.
That's not why.
He's right, Maria. Huh? It's not your fault at all.
Not me, I don't poop him a girl. Boo.
Ah! Okay, well, here. Okay, I should clarify my statement. Not everybody poops. Well, everybody does, but here's the thing. It's a myth that girls don't poop. Girls do poop, but they poop rainbows and butterflies. That's where butterflies come from. Everyone's like, oh, it's a caterpillar. Goes in a cocoon. That doesn't make any sense. You put a caterpillar in a cocoon because of butterfly? That is bullcrap. Come from girl butt. That's where butterflies come from. But thank you very much for the 10 bits, and I will stop talking about pooping out butterflies. But thank you for the 10 bits.
Listen to me, all right? Your father, he was fighting a very bad man. We were with him, but we couldn't protect him. I'm sorry.
I remember Papa saying something like that.
I remember him saying, I have to fight a very bad man, and if I die, it's because these 3 people could not protect me.
He said, a really bad man might be our king. Is that part of it?
Yep, and he might be our king. Yeah. Hey, don't worry. Hey, it'll work out. I promise.
It'll work out somehow. I'm sure of it.
I hope the next king is as nice as you.
It's gonna be me.
Then maybe things won't always be so sad.
See, now she's gonna vote for me as king. I feel like that the points on the giant meteor in the sky, I feel like kids shouldn't count. Like, if you're not old enough to vote, you shouldn't be old enough to put a face in the socket of a giant head in the sky. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. The prince told me that once.
I think I understand the king's intentions now. Maybe this is the sort of tragedy he was trying to end.
No, well, he did a really bad job at it then, because he killed Grius.
Maybe he wanted a world where the crown goes to one who acts like a king ought to. Not whoever's willing to spill the most blood to do it.
You may be right. But much as we wish it, this is not a fight that might be ended through words alone.
Let me pause the cutscene for a second to read some more in the chat, because I am behind. Rukov says, gonna sleep. Good night, Rukov. Sleep well. I'm sure you're probably already gone, or maybe just laying in bed listening to this, but sleep well, get some rest. I'm sure you deserve it and need it. Vera said, rest well. Quickita said, good night, Rukov. Chris said, night, Rukov. There's Mr. Doge Taco. Says, hey, look, it's Persona. but not really. Quickly said, there are bird Digimons, yes, but I chose Devimon because I needed a second virus Digimon and didn't have much options. Lol. Well, I hope Rukov approves of his new digital monster form. Vera said, okay, I'm back. I had to share the Skyfire and Starscream fact with Paul. Welcome in. What did Prince Paul think of it? It's from one of the Dreamwave issues. It was a very, very short-lived universe, sadly. There's a whole story behind that. You should remind me later to tell you about it because it's interesting. Let's see. Vera said, oh, that was pinned earlier. Queen Kata says, dang it. I should have put my number in. Dang it, pro tag. Anyway, I'm going to grab some snackies, see what you get back from your snacks. And Crystal said, get those snacks. Don't get choked. I feel like we can't accidentally choke Queen Katie in this because choking was always when I'd accidentally say something predictive by mistake, like pure coincidence of the future. But Queen Katie hasn't played this game, so she doesn't know what will be predictive and what will not, correct? All right, so it's back. But much as we wish it, this is not a fight that might be ended through words alone.
Even so, we have to try.
All right, so Maria is fine this delightful Waters Day. Hi, Fabian.
Maria, you're safe. Oh, you had me worried sick.
I'm sorry for leaving on my own.
No, it's all right.
Miss Fabienne, I'm hungry.
Well, yeah, you haven't eaten in like a week, kid. It's a miracle you're alive.
Maria.
Oh, Maria.
Yes, that's right. Let's all sit down for some supper together. Thank you for finding her.
I mean, you could have helped. Just saying, it's kind of your responsibility. Okay. All right.
It looks like she's worked things out.
Oh, and a new poll just appeared. Poll says, if kids could vote, who would they vote for? Miss Rachel. Wait, who's Miss Rachel? Why does that sound familiar? Miss Rachel, LoganRobo's, Skibbity Toilet, Blippi, or Elmo. They would vote for Skibbity Toilet is what I'm going to say. It makes me sad, but they would vote for Skibbity Toilet. What?
TBF, she's not human. Maybe she can survive without eating for that long.
Or maybe, because like all these people, they're like half animal, half, I'm not half human, because we've seen what humans are, but they're like half animal, half, whatever the base form is, Elda, I guess, I don't know. So maybe because she's part animal, she was like catching mice in her room, and just like every now and then, I'm kind of hungry, grab a mice, and then like slurp up the tail like a spaghetti noodle, like that. And maybe that's how she subsisted. But thank you very much for the 10 bits. I appreciate that. And that is a good point. We don't know what their kind of crazy, weird physiology is for these characters. It looks like she's worked things out.
She's a strong girl.
But we've more troubles ahead. How now do we resolve this curse upon His Highness?
Run for king, run for king.
If Luis is the curse's caster, we've got to kill him to dispel it. So how do we do that if he's shielded by the king himself?
Become king.
I wish I could report back, but the prince is still asleep, and we're losing time. I don't think going back to the village is an option.
We cannot lose faith yet. There must be some further course we can pursue.
Well, there's the church's announcement. I expect they're trying to stop a wave of rival candidates from flooding the standings. I doubt the church would accept this popularity contest if they didn't already have a plan to game it.
Well, and it, wasn't that the result of that council meeting that we saw in like the cutscene? That they're going to try and challenge him to a duel because they found that like lawful killing is still allowed? Huh?
If you marry the prince, do you become the next king?
Thank you, Rukov, for because it's a game. I was like so intent listening for the TTS. I was not ready for that. Thank you, Rukov. What did Vera's TTS say? Said, if we marry the prince, do we become the next king? Oh! Because I was thinking we're probably going to become the king. Then what happens if the prince? But there, all problems are solved with marriage. But thank you very much, Vera, for the 10 bits. I appreciate that. Oh, and the poll is done in a tie between LoganRobo and Skibbity Toilet. With 22% of the vote, with Weedle contributing 160 channel points. I still need to know who Miss Rachel is. I'm not sure who that. I was kind of bummed. So I was looking for a white elephant gift to take to that Christmas party the other day. And I stopped by Walmart and I was looking around, and then I glanced over to NCAP, and they have, and I knew they were coming out with this, but I think it's ridiculous. They came out with Skibbity Toilet toys, and I thought, that'd be a ridiculous white elephant. I'll go take a look at that. It's like $40 for a Skibbity Toilet. It was more than I could afford. But anyway, oh, and I just glanced down, and there's another first-time chatter. Because I had the little overlay still up from last time. Only Banyanya. Only Banyanya. Welcome, Only Banyanya. I can't say that right. Only Banyanya. I'll get used to it. I try to let every new person know two things. Number one, I'll Gallop with a raid. Raid with a party one. Vera, would you be so kind as to do a quick shout out for Gallop, and then I'll give Banyanya the rundown of the channel after that.
Now then, you must be the adventurers assigned by the guild.
Huh? How could you tell?
How could you tell? What about?
Bloody outfits, maybe.
There we go, some Genshin impact.
Your back and the look on your face. Experienced adventurers at that always.
You did it again.
But how was your stream, Gallop?
Fucking hell.
What were you playing?
You fucking detective Colstein.
You're playing Heavens Burns Red. But yeah, so Banyanya, I hope, am I saying that right? I try to let every new person know two things. Number one, our schedule. We stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays, currently alternating between this, Metaphor ReFantazio, and Ace Attorney Spirit of Justice. We've got maybe like 3 more streams left in that game before that game is done. As you can see, we're in the early stages of this one. Next weekend, the week after, there will probably be 1 or 2 streams every now and then canceled because of like Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve and stuff like that. But welcome. And the other thing I want to let you know is I do read every comment in chat. I just sometimes get way behind. I'm currently probably at least 20 minutes behind. So any other things that you've typed in chat, I promise I will get to. It just might take a little while.
Going to bed for real. Remember, Logan, we love it here. Don't forget you are awesome and lonely.
Yeah, yes, that is fair. Especially notable this time of year. But thank you very much, Rukov. Get some sleep. Thank you for the 10 bits. I appreciate you, man. And thank you for the kind words. See, I am trying to get better at taking compliments. So thank you very much, Rukov. Get some rest. But yes, Banyanya. So it's just like, it's like banana, but like, it sounds like the meowing sound in like anime cat girls. The nya nya. Is that what it's from? Or either way. Welcome. So yeah, if you typed other things in chat, I will read it. I just sometimes get way behind. In fact, let me read a few comments to get a little bit caught up. Crystal was saying, oh, excuse me, I read that. Queen Katie said, don't worry. I know pretty much nothing of this game. So no way he can say things to make me choke. It's just like I was saying. What he said, going into lurk mode, because I'm painting my nails. Lurk, thank you for the lurk, Wendy. I hope the nails turn out really well. Feel free to post pictures of them in the Discord if you're really proud of them. And I hope your Christmas party goes well. Oak said, oh, also, Lurk working on longer painting, so I might not chat as much. Definitely post that in the Discord. I want to see that. Widow says, Logan, yeah, I was fine. I was hungry in the middle of the night, and I know a gas station that is open 24/7, so I went and at 12:50 and got back at 2:50. Spent 20 minutes there, so I got these cheese sticks and a bag of Doritos. Yippee. Did you actually walk there? Good on you, though. There's a Walmart nearby where I live that used to be open 24/7. And it was so wonderful. Sometimes like 2 in the morning, like I need something. I need a gallon of milk for some cereal. And now I can't because they close at like 10:30 or 11 or something. What he said, we have a white elephant gift exchange at the party. Also, gang, I'm debating on getting Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Should I? I vote yes. I still need to finish Remake, but I love Final Fantasy VII. Crystal said, sigh, I can't add Logan on Steam. Wait, you can't? Crystal, send me like a reminder or post a reminder in the Discord or something like that. I will like add you or something. I'm pretty sure that I should be addable, right? Let me know, Crystal. Weedle says to Vera, you know what? To bin for the puppy kicker. Quick said, imagine these guys bet their life savings on who's the next king and they lose. Because the king could be us. Well, that is my guess. It's going to end. Because like that's the whole thing is that we are getting popular. We're getting followers. We're going to become in the running for king, right? Gallup said, I now have a 4-monitor setup. Could be 5 soon. What do you do with all those extra monitors? Wow. Okay, and I see Queen Katie has a clip. We'll check that out in a minute. But let's play a little bit more of the cutscene. Because we're already an hour into the stream, and I don't think we've done anything yet. We've just entered into a cutscene and just kept going. So, Banyanyan, I should also let you know, I get distracted very easily. I like to yap. I like to chat with people. Okay, here we go. I doubt the church would accept this popularity contest if they didn't already have a plan to game it.
Sure enough, I can only wonder at their aims. For today, we should content ourselves with rest and recovery.
Or we can hang out and level up. Okay. Apparently, saving a kid from going to church is tiring. Oh, crap. I know how this scene ends. All right. Unbutton.
Sorry, did I wake you?
Yes. Oh, sorry, did I wake you?
laying here, I always end up caught in my own thoughts. Grius and Maria.
Oh yeah, I say this with love. I like Leon Stroll. Does he sleep with his scarf on?
Just thinking in circles again. Not good, is it?
Let's think about it together. Try to calm your mind. I'm not awake enough for this. You know, we're gonna be a friend. We're gonna be a bro. Hey, bro, let's think about it together.
Let's think about it together.
With the what?
Hess is Edgeworth. Also pinned message.
It is. It just needs to be like frillier to be Edgeworth. Oh, and there's a pinned message. Thank you, Vero. Said Miss Rachel is. Oh, this is what I was asking earlier. Is the YouTuber that does baby/toddler contents. She teaches them to speak words or write. She's a very wholesome baby teacher. Those written by Crystal. I have not heard of her. Then again, I'm not a baby, so maybe I'm not the target audience for that. But like she teaches like toddlers, like little tiny babies that's impressive. So thank you. I learned something today. Oh, and Quiggy wrote with a pin message saying, Logan, imagine Stroll as an Aki version of Edgeworth. Well, I mean, it's kind of similar to what we're going for with the vibe, so I like it. Thank you, Queen Katie. Appreciate that.
Keeping me company, are you? You really are a strange one.
How dare you have friends?
My kind of strange, if I'm honest.
Oh. It is that kind of cutscene.
That book. Is that the novel you're always carrying around?
Yeah, when I read it, I go to this alternate dimension with a long-haired man who is imprisoned by the king and might be a ghost, and he has a cat.
Feels like months ago now that I spotted you buried in it on the carriage ride to the fort.
Wanna read it? Can you read? Are you illiterate? Stroll, can you read? I mean, he's a noble, so he should be, but I want to ask that. Can you read?
Can you read?
Can you read?
Please. I'm clearly no scholar, but I was once spoiled enough to have a private tutor.
Hey, nice.
Right. Let's have a look then.
It's a book about how the world is not racist. Look, it's Nanako!
Oh, interesting. It's written through the lens of a fictional land. This bit's about the Utopia's security.
Yes. Let me read some more in the chat, though, because I am still quite a ways behind. I see Queen Katie has a clip. I should also let Banyanya know that every time someone makes a clip, if you post it in the chat, we will load it up on our clip viewer, and we will watch it together. This clip from Queen Katie, and this will also let me know how far behind I am in chat. 29 minutes ago, oh boy, is titled Running into Errands. Okay, so let's see what... oh, crap, it's this. I don't know why I got so distracted with this. I get killed by the meteor lightning in the sky. All right, lady. I'm going to get in your way. You can't go run your errands. There's a small child is missing. No. No, I'm steering you off this way. That's right. No, you can't go down the stairs. You got to go in the corner. Go in the corner up here where there's nothing. Lady. No, stop it. This way. I'm altering your pathing. How long did I do this for? Further. No, get out, stop it, lady, stop it, I need to turn off my running, no, crap, just go down the stairs, no! Oh yeah, Maria's missing. I should probably stop doing stupid crap like that. This is why it takes me forever this is why we've done nothing even though we're an hour into stream. Thank you very much for the clip, Queen Katie, I appreciate that. Oh, and I gotta click this thing back over to here, 1 second. With the what?
I wonder if this book predicts the future with us as king because it still looks medieval. Why?
It kind of does. I feel like one of the other pages we saw looked a little bit more modern. My guess is that this is like maybe turn of the 19th to 20th century. So it's like not quite medieval, but those shields, it's tough to say. Oh, but that would be an interesting little twist. So instead of an isekai like I think it is, it's time travel. Maybe Vero. That is something I had not considered. So if it ends up being time travel, Vero gets all the credit for that. And thank you very much for the 10 bits. Oak said, I wouldn't say there's a concept for the painting, but I'm using your profile picture as a reference. It's from when I dropped the carton of milk in a convenience store because I saw an alien latched to the top of a woman's head. Crystal said, was it coward? Vera said, nope. Vera said, I guess we'll never know. I just saw lol. Crystal said, Maria is the name of the child. Yes. Vera said, yes, sir, puppy kicker. Crystal says, why do kids name Maria? Just so deathable. Oh yeah, because isn't that the girl Maria Robotnik in the next Sonic movie, right? You guys have mentioned that. Oak said, oh, and also my dad and I finished Avatar The Last Airbender the other day. What was your dad's final thoughts? Vera says Sonic. Crystal says Fuga. Vera says I think. Crystal says yes. Queen Katie said wait for what? To buy or to play? If to play, Yangtze River. Vera said wait, I wasn't paying attention. What are the options again? Queen Katie says with the what?
Oh yeah, when you dropped that milk carton, did you have to pay for it?
Oh.
Boo.
Ah! It was a prop. It was a prop milk carton. So oddly enough, though, the freezer was real. And when I had to hide from the alien, I had to be in the freezer, and it was quite cold in there. But fortunately, it was like a one-take thing because they were going to splash the outside of the freezer with like alien slime goo, and they were only going to be able to do it once because the cleanup would be too crazy. So they're like, I didn't have to be in there for super long. But thank you very much for the 10 bits. I appreciate that. And yeah, no, it was just a prop carton. Sorry. Chris said Yangtze River, yes, please. Queen Katie said I still wanted to play Yangtze River. You must know the wonders of Afu. Afu sounds awful. No, it didn't really read. What he said, the day Logan plays a Yu-Gi-Oh game, I'll be so happy. I technically, a couple of years ago, before like people started watching these streams, Chief Asian and I played some Tabletop Simulator and played some Yu-Gi-Oh on here. So we played that, and that was pretty fun. Chairman! Oh, because the Afu thing. It took me a second to realize that, but thank you very much for the chairman redeem. I appreciate that. Okay. Oh, interesting. It's written through the lens of a fictional land. This bit's about the utopia's security.
In this world, there is no blood-stained contest for sovereignty. The people choose their sovereign from among themselves.
Oh, we're talking about elections. But that doesn't happen in this world, in the world of Metaphor ReFantazio. They all experience severe electile dysfunction.
One cannot put a sovereign to the sword to seize power. Such an act would be met with scorn and judged as murder. Taking power or wealth by force is seen as the most shameful of transgressions.
See, I still think that more when he's writing this book is just describing like our world, and that would be where these human monsters are getting isekai'd from and like mutating when they get here.
Couldn't be further from reality, could it? We've a Kingslayer on the brink of seizing the throne right now.
Or maybe, you know what, because aren't those paintings that the human monsters are based on, aren't like some of them supposed to be representations of the afterlife? And so maybe this world is the afterlife, so they're not getting, well, they are getting isekai'd in a way, because like Truck-kun hits them, but they don't reincarnate, they just die, and this is the afterlife.
And this idea of competing for public support. Here it sounds so commonplace, but the idea has thrown us all into chaos.
Chairman. But again, BC cooldown.
Oh yeah, that's right. I had to make sure to put a long cooldown on that
also
one.
Boo.
Ah! What? Oh.
Booby.
Yeah, haha. But thank you very much for the 10 bits. I appreciate that. So read a couple more comments in the chat because I am so far behind. Vera said Weedle versus Katie. Let's go. Oak said doing Fuga because Weedle has been waiting for so long. Well, the thing is, we have played Fuga twice, technically. Vera says, add quote, you know your dad is dead right now, right? He's no longer your daddy, he's your daddy. I'm sorry for that. Queen said, wow, I was rich. Vera said, Weedle lost, I assume. Crystal says, rip. I was helping both Yangtze and Fuga at the same time laughing. Queen said, I love how we had a poll war while a child cries. Vera said, typical LoganRobo chatter. Says, abandonment issues developed at a young age. Queen said, the devs learned from P3R and 80% of its players. Oh, Disco, how you doing? Said Disco here. Can't be here for long because I'll be getting out to do cosplay things on a bridge soon. But Disco here, Disco, I don't know if you're still here, but I hope your cosplay goes well. Oak says, Logan, how would you know that girls poop? You can't verify, I can. Okay, that is true. I've never actually seen a girl poop, but I know that girls smell nice. They don't smell like farts. Vera said, he saw a girl poop before, maybe. Oak said, why was he looking? See, I wasn't. I've never seen a girl poop. Vera said, I shouldn't say that. That's how rumors start. Weedle says to Oak, why are we talking about the game where the kid died on the regular? Oh, speaking of Digimon, I have been getting into Digimon TCG lately. It's pretty fun. Nice. Quickly said, nice, I've only seen their dope art on Tumblr, but I hope it's fun to play. And Weedle says, it is. I don't understand how to play that much, and it's much simpler than Yu-Gi-Oh. Simpler than Yu-Gi-Oh? Because Yu-Gi-Oh, I was gonna say Yu-Gi-Oh has simple rules, but it has simple rules when I learned it. But like, I never learned all the weird spin-off things. Like, there's weird stuff that I don't get with Yu-Gi-Oh. Let me read one more comment. Crystal says, lurk. I'm actually gonna go search golden walnuts in Stardew. Is that a euphemism for something, Crystal? This golden walnuts mean something for your beloved Elliot, but thank you for the alert, Crystal! I appreciate that. Enjoy Stardew. Okay, let's play some more of the game now.
Perhaps I'm overthinking, but it sounds almost like the aim of the king's magic. You suppose there's some common inspiration? Still, I don't imagine this would turn out well in the real world. In public opinion, tribal perspective always divides us. Besides, does a decision made by the people guarantee it's right?
Oh no, it does not.
Tribal squabbles aren't always political. Take us Clamars, for example. It can be hard for us to see outside the bubble of our own worldview. We're the majority, and the tribe of the royal bloodline besides. That privilege can make us insensitive.
That is, I don't know, that's a sensitive way of putting it.
A problem with no easy solution, I fear. Lofty words. I can hardly come to terms with my own ideals. Still, the discussions helped clear my head a little. Thank you. I've been so fixated on killing Luis, but maybe we could look into whether that's really the only way to lift the curse.
I feel like that's a bad sign if your bro is like hyper fixated on killing a man.
Sleep should come easier now. I think I'll give it another chance.
It's like how his lip flaps were going down there in the corner. He was yawning, so you just hear, but his mouth is going. Oh, a poll just appeared. Another poll. Wow, we got a lot of polls tonight. Says, how long will it take Logan to finish Stroll's story? 50 hours, 23 hours, 60 hours, 120 hours. He will never finish it. I'm going to guess 120 hours. It's going to be long. It's going to be very long.
Wait, how long have you been asleep?
Oh, I've been asleep? But then how did we hear that? I think we were pretending to be asleep.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Yay. Let's see, Crystal says half animal. Quickity said, so she's a werewolf, a furry. I feel like almost everybody here except protagonist is a furry of some degree in this game. Rukov says laughing. Weedle says to Rukov, hello. Rukov says hi, Weedle.
Ladies and gents, have you
Battling
heard
again.
the news?
Weedle says Daggett.
The curtain's about to rise on the show of a lifetime.
Oh, this is gonna be the duel, right? And there, look, I reached where only Banyanya arrives. Says potassium. I could use some potassium. I gotta be careful during the summertime because that makes like mosquitoes crave your blood. But hi, says Migya Banyanya. Ooh, thank you very much. I could actually go for a banana right about now. I'm gonna be honest, that sounds pretty good. So thank you very much, Banyanya. Yesterday, though, so at my work, they had this like a little Christmas thing. They took all of us in my department out to a lunch at a place called Tucano's, which is one of those. It's kind of like there's another restaurant that I think is a little bit more popular called Rodizio Grill. I don't know if you've ever been there. It's the type of restaurant where you sit down and they just bring you around big slabs of meat and slice off and just give you a wide variety of meat. But it's so good. One of the few non-meat things they bring around those grilled pineapple, and I had a bunch of it was so good. But grilled pineapple messes up my stomach. I think somebody said it's because like the enzymes try and like devour you from the inside out, but it's so good.
Is there a word that's the opposite of furry since everyone there is furry in case you like an elder?
What, I would say like skinny? No, skinny means like baldy? Fleshy? No, not fleshy because like furries like have flesh. I'd say baldy. Baldy, maybe? I know baldy usually means like bald. Can we do that? Where's Beowulf? Beowulf ought to know this because Beowulf is a furry. Beowulf, what kind of slur do you have for the rest of us people? But thank you very much for the 10 bits, Vera. I appreciate that. Oh, and I see Crystal just popped over to the YouTube stream saying, hey, Longa. Oh, this is going to be a pun. What do you call friends you like to eat with? I don't know. What do you call it? Taste buds. Oh, that's good. Taste buds. Oh, that's really good. I wouldn't even thought. I was trying to think like maybe placemates instead of placemats or something. But yeah, taste buds. Thank you very much for the pun, Crystal. I appreciate that. Also, let me look over the polls about 10, so let me check that before we get back to the game. Looks like the winner is 60 hours with 57% of the vote. Only Banyanya contributing 20 channel points. That's impressive because you just got here. Those channel points are probably precious to you still. Vera says, welcome, Banana. And then gave a link tree. Yes, I don't know if you saw that link tree has a Discord invite link, my TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, all that stuff. Banyanya says, quote, my name is Leon Stroll, da Hilatius. Am I saying that right?
There's Galp's raid. Banyanya says Banyanya loves Stroll because his cutscene is like fire. Oh, I loved his like awakening cutscene where like ripped out his heart. And he was acting like a rocker up on stage at a concert. It was really cool. Disco with a hydrate command. Thank you, Disco. I'll hydrate, then we'll get back in this cutscene. Thank you, Disco. But also, I'd like to point out, Banyanya, if you're still here, I don't know if you are because I am so far behind the chat, but if you are, you see, I kept my word. I've been reading stuff here. Okay. Let's see. Oh, hang on. I gotta click over to a thing here. Okay, there we go. All right, Badlin, what's he saying? Ladies and gents, have you heard the news? Curtain's about to rise on the show of a lifetime.
To choose our new ruler, we're going to give all of you a chance to take center stage in a show of power for the whole kingdom.
Oh, instead of a duel, is it going to be like a tournament? Is it going to be a tournament to the death?
And we call it the Tournament for the Throne!
We's doing a tournament. You know what? In shonen anime, I love a good tournament arc. Let's do it. Let's bring it on.
Our aspirants will set out on a grand tour of the 3 allied nations' capitals, taking part in a variety of exciting trials.
Oh, this is cool. Okay, so we're going to enter this, and then this will be the reason why we go to all these other cities.
First, we have the Exhibition of the Brave. Slay a monster plaguing our fair people
Already did it.
Bring its head to Oceania's capital in time. Biggest find takes the win. Official word is, this event's open to all.
Hey!
So what do you think, ladies and gents? Are you in it to watch, or in it to win?
In it to win it! Gab, 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 hubbub, hubbub, hubbub.
Stroll? Why call us so early in the morning? What is that journal?
I mean, I think the characters are probably going to do. We'll be able to do this because we'll be able to keep a close eye on Luis. But no, let's totally just do this. Yeah.
I had Fabienne bring it up. Something occurred to me, so I asked her to go through Grius' personal effects.
What occurred to me is that he's dead, and we can now know all of his secrets. This says he had a crush on Fabienne, and he did not actually love his daughter Maria.
Hey, looks like he was investigating the curse too.
There's a note here. Given the spell's complexity, it must have required a scribed formula.
You mean to suggest Luis possesses a written composition of the curse somewhere? And if we can find that...
Oh, will that, like, allow us to undo the curse without having to kill him?
Yes. I'd wager, even if we can't kill Luis, we might still have a shot at breaking the curse.
Oh, nice! I mean, I feel like it's always a bonus if we can accomplish a goal without killing somebody. But that's just me. And over on YouTube, Crystal has another joke saying, Logan, hey, what gift did Mickey buy for his wife? It's gotta be like a pun on Mouse or on Minnie. Wait, did he and Minnie get married? Is she his wife rather than his girlfriend? It says, minivan. Ah, there we go, Crystal. I like that. A minivan. Oh, and there's a new poll up. Said, who should be the next king? Badlin, Protag, Maria, Luis, or Stroll? I'm gonna vote Badlin. I like that dude. And he seems like he doesn't want to be king. And I feel like the people who don't want power are the ones best trusted with it sometimes. Beer says, true. Banyanya says, K for you. I'll get it, because K for you. And K is the letter on the periodic table for potassium. Banyanya, you got layers to that. Crystal said, Miss Rachel, oh, that was read or pinned earlier. Vera said, yay, bless. Crystal with an emote. Gallup said, stream was good. Nice, I'm glad to hear it. Vera said, rest well. Banyanya says, Banyanya can tell Yappy Man not finished first arc of the game yet. Banyanya already 60 hours sunk into the game. Yes. Wow, how many? Let me check how many hours I've done. I have done 32.7 hours before I was clocked on Steam before starting tonight. So I am like half as far as you hour-wise, probably much farther back than that, because Banyanya, there's also something, I don't know if people have mentioned this to you or done the command, there's something we call Logan time in this channel, where it takes me about 2.5 times as long as normal people to play this game. But are you enjoying it? And then Banyanya says, Stroll cutscene still the best after 60 hours. Yes. Vera said, laughing, yes, he's very happy. Banyanya says, have a Banyanya-ice day. K. Banyanya. Oh no, did Banyanya leave? Oh, were you saying bye to Rukov? Go to bed. Either way, again, remember, we say K. It's potassium.
potassium. Vera says, bye, Nana. Said, hope to catch you another day. Chris said, have a great day, bye, Nana. Yeah, so if you, oh wait, no. Bye, Nana is still here? Because Galp says, I stream when I want to. A schedule is hard when sometimes. Chris says, it says my account doesn't have proper requirements to add you? Really? Maybe I should try and add you then or something? Banyanya said, this is future Banyanya, 5 minutes into the future. Yappy man, now reading this message. How did you know? How did you predict it? Oh, and the poll's done. Battling won with 69% of the vote. Nice. With Queen Katie contributing 870 channel points. That was 98 votes. I want to see who was second place, though. Second place was Maria. Again, I don't think children should be kings and queens. Maybe I'm wrong, though. Onvir said you overestimate him. It'll take him 20 minutes. It probably took like a half hour. But I did read it. I read it. I got to it eventually.
Yes, I'd wager, even if we can't kill Luis, we might still have a shot at breaking the curse.
But that attack took place years ago, didn't it? This curse's formula could be lost for good.
Well, that's true. He might have like used it as a napkin to wipe barbecue sauce off his face and chucked it.
We have little choice but to hope it's not. I'm not saying it would be easy, and the real trick will be finding it. We wouldn't leave it unprotected.
My guess is like we'll find it, but then he'll destroy it, and that'll leave us no choice but to kill him, right? Oh, grumble, grumble, grumble.
That reminds me. A crier for the church was handing these out.
Was it Batlin?
A flyer for the Tournament for the Throne. This popularity contest is state-sponsored now.
Let's enter, Stroll!
An interesting gamble for those politicians. I like the bit about all this being in the interest of fairness, those weasels. But saying it's being organized by the state. The throne's empty. This smells like the theocracy at work. Probably Forden himself.
You think Forden's looking to fix the competition in his favor? He's been in first place this whole time.
In the interest of fairness, remember? If he wins a fair race, he gets legitimized, and Luis gets put on the back foot.
I mean, that's not a bad political move.
That bodes ill. Those with existing support could easily solidify their claim. Even should His Highness wake, he may lose the throne.
Oh, there's a pin message! Vera said, Mod is a way to dig out their heater. Oh, yeah, because it is cold these days. Said, I don't know where it... Oh, hang on. It just folded up. I gotta click it. I don't know where it is, and I still haven't dug it out since last year. Stay warm, Vero. Is there anything is there a way that we can keep Vero warm? Should we send blankets to Vero? Vero, be warm! We'll see you when you get back. And be safe with your heater. Don't burn down places with heaters. Heaters can do that. But thank you very much for the lurk. I appreciate that. And for the pin message.
If we don't hurry and find a way to get close to Luis, we're sunk. What are we supposed to do?
Enter the tournament!
Huh. We need a plan, and then we can take action. As an elder, I'm an outcast in the city.
I think that gives us an advantage here. We enter the tournament. We get the people's attention. We make Luis come to us. I am going to start spreading a rumor that we are going to have a delightful clam bake tomorrow. And that will lure Luis in. No, we enter the tournament, of course. Come on.
Let's enter this tournament for the throne.
Huh? Hey, were you even listening to us?
No, I zoned out after you said there was a tournament.
Besides, the prince isn't exactly in a position to take part in...
No, here's what we'll do. I'll win. And then the prince will just die.
Wait. It sounds crazy, but I think he might be onto something there.
Also, if all we gotta do is get like Luis down into 4th place or lower, he's gonna disappear from the eye socket and then we can kill him.
This could be just the excuse we need to get close to Luis. He doesn't care about your tribe so long as you prove capable, yes? That's what Zorba was saying. Which means, even though the world looks down on you as an elder, having the power to kill humans puts you in his good graces.
You're going to make him a candidate for the throne?
Yes.
If all we need to do is get Luis's attention, then that's sure to get the job done. If we're lucky, he might even try to recruit us.
I guess if we don't tell him we killed his necromancer friend.
I see. An undercover operation, is it? Quite a gambit, but it may well be our best chance at finding this formula.
Just hold on a second. Getting Luis's attention is all well and good. But remember, who's actually risking their life here?
Me. Is me. Infiltrating Luis's ranks will be dangerous. If I'm found out, I'll be as good as dead.
What do you think? Having heard all this, do you want to enter the running?
Yes, I do! If it's for Maria, it's fate. I would say if it's for Gallica, I would do that, but I'll say I do.
Of course I do.
Of course I do. I chose those words, Gallica, because those are words I'm going to say when I'm going to marry you.
No
Gallica.
hesitation at all.
Right.
I'm reminded of the words the prince spoke to me in our youth.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter.
Yeah, I was born by cesarean section, so I hope nobody's prejudiced against that. Let me read some more comments to the chat here. Crap, where did I leave off? Oak says, how are we already an hour into the stream? Oh, Oak, it's worse that we're almost an hour and a half into the stream. So that tells me I'm still very far behind. Quickie said, weird. Maybe try adding me? If it doesn't do the same with us, maybe there's something going on there. I'll DM in Discord. Oh yeah, maybe there's like a problem with Steam or something. Oak said, I have 2 monitors, but one of them just broke, so I'm considering getting a really nice monitor so I can have one that will last a long time, but then I'll have literally no money. Quickie said, Logan imagines Stroll is an Aki version of Edgeworth. Gallop said, I use one monitor for my Streamlabs. TV/PC monitor is my main second. Third monitor for mix it up. Monitor chat, and fourth is to monitor Streamlabs gameplay. It's very organized. I don't think I'd even have room for that in here, though. Vera said, is he flirting with us? He was flirting with us, Vero. Quickita said, Edgeworth, but without the what if I killed my father trauma? Oak says, absolutely. Did you hear his voice? Vera said, oh yeah, that's why I asked. Quickita said, 1:03:30. I'm 25 minutes behind. Oak said, can someone with more points than me do the Juness jingle? Nanako's mentioned, and I don't have the money to spend on 10k redeems. Vera said, heck yeah, I want to have a moment like Rukov winning predictions. Disco says, Sonic mention. Oak said, my dad ended up really liking it. Nice! Disco said, I also got my father to watch Avatar: The Last Airbender. He loved it too. That's good. I mean, it's a good show. I would hope that most people would like it. Oak says, oh, and I saw the pin message just disappeared. Does that mean that Vero is back? Are you back, Vero? I guess I should play some game, but then I will read some more in the chat.
No matter who someone is, they deserve a fair country. If it's to help achieve that, I will stand for the prince as a candidate for the throne.
Sheesh. So much for being a guide.
Couldn't
Now
find
you're
it,
the one
Phone
leading
gave
me
up and
around.
settling for socks and 2 blankets.
Okay, well, you know, that helps. I feel like when you're cold, your feet being cold is the worst. One of my, I guess not a favorite thing, but one of the things I really like to do in the winter is sometimes when I get up in the morning and I go into the kitchen, the cabinet where I'll like grab a bowl and where the drawer is to get spoons to pour cereal, on the ground right there is a vent that blows hot air, and so I'll just kind of stand there while I'm like pouring my cereal and getting ready, and it just like right on my bare feet. Oh, it feels so nice. But thank you so much for the 10 bits, Vera. I'm sorry you weren't able to find your heater, but I'm glad that you got socks and blankets and things like that.
Sheesh, so much for being rude.
For being a guide, why was I saying for being a guide?
Now you're the one leading me around.
Your resolve has marked you a fine fit for the role. I have trusted you with my life before, and would gladly do so again.
Not. I inherited Grius's journal. Does that mean I'm gonna be writing journal entries in it? Loot! I looted it. I looted a dead man's diary. Good thing Nora's not here to know that I'm reading his diary. I'll read some more in the chat while we're loading here. Oak said, now I just have to convince him to watch One Piece and Breaking Bad and Barry.
Heavens.
Breaking Bad is hard to
enough danger.
Breaking Bad is hard to convince people to watch because of I think the concept and the subject matter, but it's so good. Oak says, I think it was a real carton. Carton? Banyanya says, Banyanya came back to see if Yappy Man read Banyanya part yet. I got that. I hope you saw that I did read some. Oak says, I mean, the alien was real. Crystal says, hi-oh. And there was the chairman redeem. Oak said, we are very, very sorry. He is a very slow streamer. Vera said, yeah, he takes a while to get there. Disco says, I am in Shadow the Hedgehog cosplay right now, actually. Like full-on Shadow or like a humanized version of Shadow. Vera said, holy crap, Shadow the Hedgehog in chat? I'm a big fan. Banyanya says to Vero, Banyanya, talk to friend instead. How much you love Stroll. Banyanya, love him so much. He is Banyanya's first rank 8. Yes. I'm still very low rank with everybody. I hope President Tanaka will be in this game so I can level him up. Vera said, I haven't played the game, to be honest. I've been watching Logan play it. I enjoy his character so far. Thank you. Disco says to Vero, I'm going to go skate on a bridge
Is that something that Shadow the Hedgehog does? And we'll read one more comment. Banyanya says to Vero, he is a noble character with a noble heart. After finishing his story, he's one of Banyanya's most cherished. Yes, yes. No spoils. Yappy Man will take at least 50 hours to finish Troll Story. Yes, yes.
My dad and I watched Better Call Saul before Breaking Bad,
Oh, no!
and he loved it. For some reason, Hess just really against watching Breaking Bad. BC, he watched the first few episodes like 5 years ago and didn't like it, but I don't think he remembers any of it, and I guarantee he would love it.
I'm trying to think, like, I feel like Better Call Saul would obviously spoil some stuff for Breaking Bad. I'm trying to think if there were any of the big reveals that it would spoil. I guess not any of the big emotional stuff. And I mean, it kind of like tells you how, Breaking Bad ends. But I mean, I guess you can kind of assume that Breaking Bad is headed in that direction. But I'm glad that he enjoyed Better Call Saul. But oh man, Breaking Bad. It's probably the best TV show I've ever watched. I'm in no hurry to ever watch it again because it was too emotionally draining, but so good. And thank you for the 10 bits. I appreciate that. And Vera says to Banyanya, that's so cool. Okay, let's keep playing. Good heavens, haven't you put yourself in enough danger?
Listen to me. I don't want you going down the same path he did. Are you really this set on running off again?
I would also like to point out that even though we're an hour and a half in a stream, it has been just cutscene today. All we've done is sit on a bench. And I guess there was some gameplay looking for Maria. Are you really set on running off again? Yes! I admit I'm nervous. Oh, here we go. I have to carry on his legacy. I think she'll like that. Let's say that.
I have to carry on his legacy.
I see. Well, I'm sure he'd be glad to hear
Then
it.
give me some of those magla triangles out of your stomach. Huh? What?
Is it just sad that Maria keeps losing every older man figure in her life?
Well, okay, but hang on. But we have like a social link bond, whatever, a follower bond with her. So I assume we're going to be hanging out. We're not taking the kid with us on this dangerous journey, are we? Because we were supposed to like hang out with her and increase our follower bond, aren't we? But thank you very much for the 10 bits. I appreciate that. Oh, and Crystal has another pun over on YouTube. I don't know how long ago it was there. It's saying, gasp, not the diary. Oh, so this must be recent. Saying, Logan, hey, how does Santa pay for parking? How does Santa pay for parking? Is it gonna be a pun with like about sleigh or deer, North Pole or something like that? Said, nothing. It's on the house. Oh, that is really good. Oh, I gotta steal that joke. That is real good. I like that, Crystal. Thank you very much. You get high fives for your puns. I'm assuming these are still some of your dad's puns, but I appreciate it.
I'll be cheering for you in this mess of a competition. Truth be told, I wish I could do more than feed and shelter you.
Like what more?
Competition.
What more, Fabienne, did you want to do for this young man?
It's a big, grand race to see who will be the next king. The whole country will be watching.
So you're going to try and become king? Wow! Then I'll cheer for you as loud as I can.
Yay!
You have your first advocate, it seems.
I think Gallica was my first. I love her.
Suppose you'll have to actually try for the throne now, eh?
Nah.
Your Majesty.
That's the plan. I'll never actually succeed. I hadn't thought of that. No, like, that's the plan. Yeah, I'm gonna try. I will try.
That was the plan from the start.
Yeah.
That's the spirit.
Yeah.
Well, if we want Luis to notice you, we'll have to make quite a stir among the people.
Notice me, Luis Senpai.
Maybe reaching for the throne will do it.
I want Gallica to notice me.
Does that mean you're not coming back?
Probably not.
No, we'll be back. Although we might be a while.
I don't like when it gets lonely.
Well, you could just talk to your dad. I got nothing, kid.
Maria.
But I'll be cheering for you.
Yay.
I hope you win the race. You'd be a good king.
Thank you. Hey, we'll meet again. Yeah, okay, thank you is obviously good, but we gotta emphasize, yes, we'll be back. We'll meet again.
We'll see each other again.
You better not forget.
Yay. Oh, no more cutscene.
Now, we'd best get registration out of the way, but we'll need some legs for the journey. It's mostly lawless wastes between cities.
Are we gonna get our vehicle finally now? Let me read some more in the chat. Disco says to Vero, oh no, I already read that. Disco says, I've got my Shadow the Hedgehog skates in the car with me. Banyanya says, ladies no poo, ladies are ladies. Vera said, laughing, he absolutely would take that long. True ladies are. Chris said, Logan! Oh wait, I'll chat at YouTube instead. Banyanya says, no, Banyanya mean 50 hours in game for Yappy Man, maybe triple that time. Yes. Chris says, no, golden walnuts are just literal golden ... walnuts. Vera said, yep, 50 hours to finish Stroll's story. Maybe we should take a poll. Banyanya said, if not spending time farming, 50 hours. If farming, 60 hours. Yes. Stroll, if Banyanya could marry you, Banyanya would. You're welcome to. But Gallica is mine. Vera said, he's so soft-spoken. Quickity said, yeah, Stroll can find better hyperfixations. Like, for example, wood and metal. Vera says, it's sweet. Oak says, I think it'll be 90 hours. Vera said, should have added that. Banyanya said, that's 10 minutes. Noted. Yappy Man can finally reach one of the Banyanya quote. It took him a total of 10 to 15 minutes. Yes. That's actually pretty quick. Let's play some more of this game. So what's he saying? Now we'd best get registration out of the way, but we'll need some legs for the journey. It's mostly lawless wastes between cities.
Judging by this specified deadline, we're unlikely to reach the Principality of Oceana's capital in time on foot.
I bet all these fancy nobles have their own gauntlet runners to ride in.
Let's get a gauntlet runner.
A carriage might save our chances, if we could find one.
Let's get a carriage?
Perhaps we split up for now. I'll leave you two to the registration.
What?
They should be taking entrance at the recruitment center.
Hey Longa, do I have to do the plaid pattern on your undershirt in the painting because it would be really annoying?
I feel like, Thank you very much for the boo. And for the 10 bits, I feel like you should be allowed to take artistic liberties with your painting. That's how I feel about it personally. So I would say no, although I do love that plaid design on that shirt. It's just so nerdy. But thank you very much for the 10 bits. I appreciate that. Okay, I hope that the painting is going well. Okay, so we gotta go to the recruitment center. So we finally have gameplay? 1 hour and 37 minutes into the stream, we're back to actually, nope, we're just cutscene in there.
This should be the place, right?
The game didn't even trust me to walk to the recruitment center.
Excuse us? We're looking to join the tournament for the throne?
Granted, last time it trusted me to go somewhere, I spent half of that time harassing an NPC on a staircase.
Hey? Bit young, ain't ya? And who's the kid? He with you?
I'm the one entering. I'm not a kid. Hey. I'm asking the questions here. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. Let's pretend like we're tough. Like, hey, well, what?
Cutscene Hell is an Atlas special.
It's the type of thing that makes me feel like I could never play a Kojima game on stream, like the Metal Gear Solid games or Death Stranding. Because don't some of those have like where you'll have like a 3 or 4 hour long cutscene? Something like that, but thank you very much for the 10 bits. I do appreciate it. I just wish that there was like the opportunity to just like pause and save your game at any time, like at least access that menu. But thank you for the 10 bits. But yeah, I'm gonna be really extra. It's like, hey, I'm gonna try and press Stroll. It's like, Stroll, watching would be tough. Hey, I'm asking the questions here.
I'm asking the questions here.
I'm asking the questions here.
Did I just hear you right, mate?
Yeah, that I'm asking the questions here.
Don't make him mad. You're gonna make this more difficult.
Okay, Gallica, I'm asking the questions here.
Well, I'd not
What do you know? He's just...
You're an elder, ain't ya?
Yeah.
And you want to be king.
Uh-huh.
Well, the novelty of it might win you some looks.
Could you just do your job, please? Can he register or not?
I feel like if I ever did another playthrough of this, I'd be tempted to name my character just an Elda. Oh, it's this guy! Crap!
An elder? Now that I think of it...
He was the sidekick of the guy that we fought in that mine at the beginning of the game.
Weren't you in that pack of recruits that went off to the northern fort?
Yes.
Thought I heard they were all wiped out.
I killed some of them.
What? We got a deserter turning up.
Not just a deserter, I also committed treason.
No, they said he'd just dragged the company down, so they left him at the capital. He, got on the captain's bad side.
Could swear I've seen you before, too.
He's the protagonist in Persona 4. That's probably where you recognize him for. Yu Narukami.
Well, hardly matters without captain to verify it with. Go on, then. You can represent the lesser tribes so nobody complains.
It hardly matters if you're a deserter.
That was a close
Don't
one.
say that out loud in front of them, Gallica.
And, obviously, you're gonna need a carriage. Otherwise, the whole thing's off for you. You're obligated to attend the opening ceremony tomorrow. It'll be at the plaza at the Grand Cathedral. Don't be late.
Yay, so another cutscene tomorrow. Hooray.
We'll have to hope Hulkenberg can find us a carriage.
Let me read some more of the chat. Crystal says 1:14:10. Crap, so I'm still like 25 minutes behind. But Nyanya says Elda is actually a furry. Elda are Lamar without the horns. I thought they just were like what a human would be if humans weren't monsters in this. Although he does have heterochromia. So, because Clamar, that's what Stroll is, right? He's like a little goat man. So does that mean we're a sheep? Are we a little sheep? Huh?
They can now claim that they're inclusive. Thanks for being the minority in this election.
Yeah, we have officially met their diversity quota for the election. So yes, we've helped them. We have enriched the roster. Thank you very much for the 10 bits. I appreciate that. Banyanya says, oh, wait, no, where to leave off? Vera says hornless, maybe? Banyanya says, Banyanya still not discovered secret of Elta yet, nor meet another Elta yet. There are only 2 Elta in the game. Vera said, bless, thank you, Banyanya. Crystal said, 60 hours? Doubt. Vera said, oh, yeah. Then blind command. Oak says, oh, speaking of quotes, quote 253, and Crystal's quote 293. Vera said bad first impression. Crystal said hoo, and then quote 318. Oh boy, why all these quotes? Oh boy, why all these quotes? And even the one that Vera does randomly, 124, is him a virgin to necrophilia a red flag? Banyanya says, Banyanya loves Stroll so much. Banyanya, remember all of his line of his cutscene. Oh, you like memorized it? Crystal says, laughing. Vera says, I forgot I made this. Crystal says, quote number 188, let's see if our buds got blue bubs. And Banyanya says, this tournament is so long. But tournaments can be fun, so I am looking forward to it. We have to hope Hulkenberg can find us a carriage.
As for us, I expect we should see about finding a monster to slay. If it's not impressive enough, Luis won't look twice at you.
So well, we should check to see if there's another bounty or something. Huh? Hey, look at the bounty board.
Some postings over there. They should be offering bounties on monsters the guard can't handle. Let's take a look.
Yeah, it's like what I just said that we should do. Oak says, how many Logan streams? I haven't played this game. That's a good question. This is our 9th metaphor stream, I believe.
Everyone else had the same idea.
One of these bounties is bound to make me stand out. But which? Bigger is probably better.
Can we go after that Darth Vader man?
Hang on. There's nothing but small-time contracts here.
Are you lot here for this tournament, then? Bit slow, I'm afraid. Most of my worthiest monster bills have already been snapped up by other competitors.
How about requests on anything aside from monsters? Bounties include criminals too, right?
Are we gonna bring the head of a... Are we gonna bring a severed head of a man?
I suppose I've got one of those, yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, it's the guy with the horns. So it's not Char Aznavour meets Darth Vader over there on the right.
Ugh, he's horrible. Heisme, a villainous kidnapper.
Ooh.
Looks like the army's been trying to catch him for a while now.
All right, let's go cut off his head.
This might just be perfect.
Who's this guy?
You have any idea who that is?
This is a new character with giant. He's got the same kind of ears that Hulkenberger has. Is that one of those? What do you call it? The side. It's not a fade. What is where it's like buzzed on the side there? All right. Who in the chat is already lusting after this man? I know it's happening. I don't even need to look at the bottom of the chat. I know that someone here, probably multiple. Oh, and he has a dog. Although the dog looks not well. Huh, what?
Katie and Oak.
Is it just Katie and Oak? Or is it Katie and Oak and Beowulf and Crystal and Vero? Is it everybody? But thank you very much for the 10 bits. See, I knew that somebody was going after this guy here. He's got very pointy eyebrows. Hang on. He's got like multiple necklaces. He's got like 3 of them. The one in the middle, is that barbed wire? This guy's such an edgelord, huh? What?
It's the entire chat.
See? Oh. Wow! Oh, I almost thought that maybe there wasn't one. But thank you very much for the 10 bits. I appreciate it. And what's up with the purple leopard print, though? Are there purple... You know, maybe there are purple leopards in this world. Okay.
That man's an elite. An ex-royal knight, they say. He makes short work of a scrawny little urchin. You can be sure of that.
Have I given the Yusuke voice to anybody yet? I feel like he maybe should have the... No, I think I tried giving the Yusuke voice to Luis. Maybe he'll have something else.
Besides, didn't you hear what it is they're actually looking for?
Oh, of course. It's about whoever can bring in the biggest monster head, right?
If you imbeciles can't even get that straight, you've no chance at winning. They want kingly types, not children play acting.
Protagonist is 18. Oh, and the inside of his dog's ears were purple too. He matches.
Stuck up little... Is that the kind of competition we can expect?
So the question is, are we gonna fight that guy, or is he gonna join us and be a follower?
He was right about the rules, though. What are you thinking?
Kill a man. Okay.
Don't worry. I know what I'm doing.
All right.
We're supposed to get a monster's head. So why are you going for a criminal? Any idea what he's up to?
Stroll just really wants to kill a guy. He's been sad ever since he found out we might be able to get the formula and not have to kill Luis to stop his evil deeds. We don't need to. Maybe he has a big head. I don't know. In the picture over there, there's no like coin or a banana to show scale. Maybe he has a big head.
Maybe this criminal has a really big head.
Really big head.
Come on, that's a stretch. And if he had a gigantic head, you'd think they'd mention it in the contract.
Maybe he also has a big body, and so you don't notice it.
Don't worry. I'll explain everything later.
Oh, there's a pinned message. Hang on. Pinned message by Vero, and this is written by Queen Katie. Says, an interesting note. I've heard that in history, purple is a very hard color to make for dyes, so it's usually used for royalty/nobles. This color print is interesting here. Yeah, I've heard that too. I've heard it... One of my teachers in high school referred to it sometimes as Ethiopian purple. I don't know if that means anything in particular, but I think it was a symbol of like royalty, especially royalty and nobility. So yeah, I've heard that too. So, oh, and Quick Katie, isn't purple your favorite color? I'm still an orange stan myself. Sequika said, well, yeah, tournament arcs tend to be long. But Nyanya says, oh, the tournament lasted for 60 hours. Oak says, holy crap. But Nyanya said, that's half the story. But Nyanya just finished the tournament arc. Oak said, so that's like 160 Logan hours. Well, let's see. If it's 60, then, yeah, it'd be... I think it'd be 150, not 160. Let's be realistic. Let's be reasonable. We're not going to be 160. Banyanya said, within the tournament arc, there are like 6 arcs within the arc. Oak said, and that's like over 50 streams. Disco says, Maria! Vera says, pull up. Banyanya says, as much as everyone vote to Batlin is a joke, Batlin becomes one of the most memorable side characters in the game. He made a great first impression on me. I hope we get to know him better soon. Quickita says, 69% yee. Oak said, my mom always says that anyone who wants to be president should be automatically disqualified from running, because if you want to be president, you're either like 5 years old or clinically insane. Well, and that's the thing. There was an old saying, I don't remember the wording of it, but it was basically like the people best trusted with power are the ones smart enough to not want it or something like that. I just remember when I was a kid, and I think I might have mentioned this on stream before. When I was a kid, there was one time my dad took me aside and basically, out of the blue, so I don't know what was going on in his life that made him think this, but he took me aside and just said, hey, promise me that you'll never run for president. And it was such a weird thing for a little kid to hear, because like, aren't parents supposed to say, you could be anything, you could be president one day? I think it was just because he must have seen some like news story about like an election or politicians and how that people always like, they'll have like an entire political party, they'll have their entire political machine using all of its resources to try and like ruin their opponent's life. And so, yeah. Quigan said, nah, I voted Batlin because I love him. Banyanya says, no, wrong hour. Says, the save file will tell the true hours. This game is very accurate with hour counting. Banyanya did indeed left earlier, but came back to see if man read Banyanya message yet. I read some. I hope you saw it, Banyanya. I hope you saw it. Okay, so I'll have to check that next time we save if I try to remember. We haven't been able to save. We're almost 2 hours in a stream because it's all been cutscene. Heck, we have not saved yet. Don't worry, I'll explain everything later.
As long as you can convince Hulkenberg, I guess.
I feel like she'll be easy to convince to kill a man.
Ho there!
Oh, hi, you!
Are you really taking the bounty on Haisme?
Oh yeah, we met him before, right? Yeah, yes, Regal Soldier.
You three must be heaven sent. Please, would you listen to our plight?
Our? Plural? Is there a mouse in your pocket? Okay, so we're doing this.
Your pardon, gentlemen. I'm Barden, a guard captain for Matira.
Barden.
To the south. The bounty on Haisme is up at my behest.
A guard captain? This fellow's made some powerful enemies.
We can't afford lenience. On top of his past crimes, Haisme has stooped to abducting our wee ones. Our children. Selling them off, some say.
He's got such a subtle accent for using canne instead of cannot. Because that's something I always would read with like Irish and Scottish, like, you kinda do that sort of thing. But his accent is like so subtle.
If our city becomes known for nightly disappearances, what sane resident would stay? Community and trade will dwindle and...
What? Huh? Ooh, huh?
He has a big head. Be careful, he might be a wanted criminal.
I hope that's what he says. I hope that's part of his, and his head is larger than any monster head. That'd be perfect. And then Mantis would be able to look at Stroll. It's like, see what I just tell you. I thank you very much for the 10 bits. I appreciate that. Okay, so what was he saying? If our city becomes known for nightly disappearances, what sane resident would stay? Community and trade would dwindle and die.
But he's just a lone kidnapper, right? Even if he's some infamous criminal, why can't the guard handle it?
Well, and I'm gonna be honest, like if he's capturing children are weak. They probably don't put up much of a fight. This guy probably isn't that scary. Like, just send an adult after him. Have they just been sending children to try and stop the guy?
That's the trouble. He makes his hideout somewhere too dangerous for our soldiers to tread. Deep in the territory of vicious giant worms.
Oh, man. If I had a girlfriend, if she turned into one of those, I'd still love her.
We've no idea how he manages to operate out there without getting devoured himself.
I see. Tricky problem indeed.
I'd no choice but to swallow my pride and post a bounty. Yet no matter how many times I renew the bill, none have taken it. A pitiful sight, isn't it? A soldier who can't protect his home, whether by strength or by surrender. Laugh if you must.
Please give me an option to laugh. You're not pitiful. We would never laugh. We want to help you. Yeah, let's say we want to help you, bro.
We just want to help you.
You only cast away your honor in the name of protection. Nothing pitiful in that. Swallow your pride no more, man. We'll take your contract.
Thanks to you. That you'd accept such a perilous request, even with this tournament looming over everything. Closure. Thank you all, and thank God for bringing you to me. In that case, we shall meet in Martira, the old castle town.
Martira.
Please, make haste.
Okay, all right.
Well, no backing out of this now. You sure this is what we want?
We just really want to kill a man with a large head. Is that so wrong, Gallica? Quickity says, I'll hail Badlin! Surely not because his name contains bat. Banyanya says, oh wait, you wait and see. Banyanya, if have 50,000 point, bet all of it for a character like Bat to show up. Vera said, mod as well. Oh, that was pinned earlier. Quickity says, salute, you can do it, Vera. Vera said, I'll do my best. Salute, and then a lurk. Thank you for the lurk earlier. Crystal said, the reason I can't add friends is because I've never spent or added money in Steam. Okay, I heard somebody talking about that before, but I had never encountered that problem, so I don't know what the solution is. Banyanya said, Banyanya, really go now. If fate has it, Banyanya shall appear once more. 'Tis depend on fate. Well, hopefully we'll see you again sometime. Thank you again for popping and being here, Banyanya. Vera said 46 degree Fahrenheit or 8 Celsius. That's how cold it is. And like inside, that is frigid. Vera said, we shall see you again. Have a nice day, Banyanya. Quickita says, huh? What an odd thing. Crystal said, I need to add $5 before I can add friends. There's gotta be a way around that, right? Crystal said, Queen Katie says to Crystal, maybe send me your profile, maybe I can add you if it's just, hey, this person needs $5 anyway, and blocks me from doing it at the moment. Oak said, new Logan lore, Logan born by C-section. Me too, actually. My mom was 49 when she had me. They wouldn't let her do it without a C-section. I think with my mom is because she was a very petite woman. Vera said, I was also a C-section baby. Yeah, high fives all around for cesareans.
Well, no backing out of this now. You sure this is what we want?
Way I see it, If we want to make a big impact this late, it's going to take some creativity.
And that creativity means killing a man.
Besides, this is apparently a knight-turned-kidnapper. The man can't be allowed to go on. What would His Royal Highness do in our place?
Probably moan in bed because he's dying.
I guess that's fair.
I'll convince Hulkenberg. Somehow. You go on and accept the contract.
So this is what the next chapter is going to be, is chasing down the kidnapper in the Valley of Sand. Oh, finally I can save my game, maybe. Oh, there's an autosave. But oh, let's save the game. Oh, sweet, sweet staggering of my saves. Almost 2 hours in the stream. This is our first time to save. Oh. Quickity says, oh, by the way, remember that one time I told you somebody just randomly whispered to me during my stream and said my streaming was nice? Happened again during my stream. I'm starting to think this is a weird bot trend, maybe. I'm gonna be honest, even if it was bots, I'd appreciate the attention from people. Hey, what do you think, buddy? Pensive youth!
What in the blazes?
Think, a beat-down gauntlet runner like my dad's can't handle much. Oh, give it to me. I need a carriage. But if I really want to be king, I gotta go big and nab something that'll stand out at an exhibition. Okay, so, what do you think? Demo Man Goddard!
Oi, oi!
Oi, oi! Oh, what's a whippersnapper like you doing here? Don't tell me you were actually thinking of participating in the tournament for the throne. Oh, the audacity of youth! That's rich, a mere fledgling with no history or experience to speak of. As king, the idea makes me sick to my stomach!
No, thank you.
Obviously he's not important, he doesn't have a portrait though.
Speaking of staggering saves, in Nora's P4 playthrough I finally got her to stagger at least one save.
Good!
It stresses me out so much that one day she will make a really bad decision and have to rewind by like a month. Crying face.
I get so paranoid about, thank you for the 10 bits and for the boo, about getting like soft locked out of games because of stuff like that, or just getting in a really, really difficult situation, but thank you for the 10 bits. And thank you for doing right by Nora that way.
Your ideal leader of this country is a dignified man of great age, one with years of experience, and yet upstart school children like you and Luis there too.
Well, the only thing that's older than this codger are his endless complaints. Let's just ignore him and head to the reception desk.
I suppose he's a candidate too. What was the name again? Demo Man something? Demo Man Brian? What do you think, greedy noble?
I can't forgive
It's too late. All the eye-catching postings are already taken. Oh, a bounty need not be a person. If I procure the head of some horrific monster like a human, my family's name will be known to the world in no time.
Hold on a moment, please. Isn't besting a monstrosity like that a bit more complicated? That's what we're probably gonna do. We're probably gonna kill a human later. Oh, Stroll. How you doing, Stroll?
True.
If a god captain is struggling with his bounty, then I say it's the perfect target for us. I don't think many would take it out from under us, but you may as well grab the request besides. Make it official.
Okay. Oh, and listen, these guys.
Hello there.
There's only one requirement to register in the recruitment center. Be from Grand Trad. To be in the opening ceremony, you have to declare yourself a resident. Oceana and Montario have their own registries.
Well, I suppose it's to keep it fair. Hey! Mind your own business, elder!
Oh, they always notice me and how easily racist I am. Racism. Recruiter on break.
Well, a bunch of idiots, it's almost laughable. They think they have a shot at becoming king? What a bunch of jokers.
Joker? Persona 5 reference? What? Recruiter.
Hey.
Hey, would it be alright if we accepted the bounty contract for Heisme?
Heisme? Are you sure you can handle that? We can't be held liable if you get yourself killed out there.
Of course I can.
You're an odd one, all right. Either that or you're just green. Head to Martira. You can probably get more information there.
Quest start! The old Castletown kidnapper. Ooh, this is rank 4. I need to identify and bring in Heisme, a notorious criminal tied to a series of kidnappings in Martira. Despite his bounty, he has evaded capture and his true identity remains a mystery. Oh, maybe we'll see like under his helmet. He'll be an important character. Maybe he'll join us even. No, a kidnapper's not gonna join us. Increases courage in $100,000.
Let's call it.
Okay, we got the contract. Let's head back to the inn for now. Go back in the cutscene, heck. Yeah.
I need a sip of water. Hang on 1 second.
No registration issues, I trust?
See, Quigator says, salute heater. Vera said, I hate socks. Quigator said, same. It's so hard finding ones that work for me, so I'm usually foot naked. Vera said, I still haven't good ones, so shrug. Found. Oh, wait, did you find the heater finally? Quigator said, I think that's why my parents did too last year. Keyboard slam. Oak says, Better Call Saul spoils some stuff, but none of the major stuff. Vera said, all parents are the same at heart, I guess. Oak said, because only really spoils Saul's ending. It barely shows Walter Jesse. Vero, can you pin, please? Vera said, what if there was a deadline and you missed out on maxing her out? And Vera said, kiss that man. He calls us your majesty. Wow, we gotta be king now. I love the nickname. Yappy man. I'll take that over lonely man. Vera said, I wonder if our choices determines what kind of king we become. That'd be cool. What was that? Oh, there's a shout out that went on. Oh, is Rat here? I didn't even realize a shout out. I thought that was just like tavern noises that are Rat! How you doing, Rat? Welcome. I'm way behind in the ear. Let me scroll down to the bottom and say hi to Rat. Oh, there's the shout out. Rat was playing Observation Duty 7, and Rat says to Vera, Puzzles, Rat, it's Vera's birthday today. You gotta wish Puzzles a happy birthday. Y'all say Puzzles because you know that's who Vera is. As Vera said, yay, laughing, and Rat said, tavern noises from the Rat Tavern. Oh yeah, makes sense. It'd be Rat scurrying about. But Rat, it's been a little while. How are you? How is your Christmas season going? Any fun plans for this wonderful festive time of year? I hope your Thanksgiving was good. I had COVID on Thanksgiving, so I just had to isolate and didn't get to spend time with family. But I hope yours is going well. I am very behind in chat, Rat, but it's so good to see. In fact, let me try and read a few more comments then from up here to try and get caught up a little bit. Vera said, or is it too complicated? Quigator said, this stream in a nutshell. Cutscenes galore, says Lol. That one keeps coming up. Oh, quote 325. Did you see the way I cowardly ran past those giant human bird people? I mean, that takes bravery and skill and determination, or something like that. Vera said, metaphor, quote, and quote number 81, Old Man Sundari. I like that. I dig it. 81 was Persona 3. That's how many quotes have been, hundreds, literally plural, have just been from the past few months. Vera said, true, I dig it. Oak said, I'm pretty happy with the painting, but I have to paint clothes now, which is awful. Quiggin said, gonna enamel Mango Pop. Vera says F in the chat. Quiggin said, that name sounds familiar. I've seen friendos talk about this dude. And then Quiggin in all caps, hot man. Vera said, woo. Quiggin says, hot man alert. Daddy Command says, poiple too. Vera said, how's his ears so long? It's like Hulkenberg's. Look how long Hulkenberg's ears are. And Oak says, smash. So that's when Purple Man showed up. You know what he is? It's Purple Man. That was William Afton. That was the man behind the slaughter. And y'all are thirsting after him. Oh man, I hope we get to see the bite of 87. But again, Rat, I don't know how long you're going to be able to hang out with us. I hope I'll be able to slowly get caught up. I'm a bit behind at the moment. But Rat, it is so good to see you. I hope you're doing well. No registration issues, I trust.
No, indeed. And we found ourselves a perfect target.
A person.
Fine work.
Stroll.
Okay, tell the truth.
See? She's convinced. Nothing to worry about.
Don't say that in front of her. If like somebody told me something and somebody said, hey, and he's like, nah, it's okay. Logan's convinced. He believes that lie I just told. I would start to think that maybe that was a lie.
Don't worry about it. I'll prepare a map of the surrounding areas as well. But never mind that. Have you found us a kingly carriage?
Well, I have made some arrangements.
I hope she gets us one of those gauntlet runners things people keep talking about. I want to see what it is.
How best to put it? The vessel itself is without peer. Supposedly, it will come to us on the day of the opening ceremony.
She sounds confident?
You don't sound too sure about that.
No, I'm certain. All I mean to say is, well, you shall soon see for yourself.
Well, under the circumstances, I'll take what we can get. And setting that up in a day. Not so bad having a knight on our side.
Yeah.
You needn't speak so. In truth, I've just resigned from the knight's order.
Oh. Ooh.
Though 'tis only my bond of service I relinquish, not my title.
Are you gonna start collecting unemployment checks?
We will shortly be seeking Luis's esteem. Should it come to light that I am a knight in active service, it may jeopardize our efforts.
Oh, that makes sense, actually. Okay.
Still, you didn't hesitate to leave. I can tell you're serious about this.
It's like throwing away her career dreams just for this. That's dedication.
It was not an abrupt parting. I've come to doubt the Order since returning to find them serving the Santifex and not the Royals. Those who refused the Church's rule were cast out for their defiance. I only hope those fallen knights found useful employ elsewhere.
Sounds like you've been through a lot too.
Well, in any case, we can focus on our bounty contract now. Let's make sure we get some proper rest tonight.
And then the next day I'll get to like do something? We'll find out, I guess. Vera says, Oak says to Vera, this is a fantasy world where elves exist. Chris says, yes, not me, not my type, unfortunately. Oh, so Crystal doesn't like Purple Man. That's right, Crystal, I guess Elliot is a very different type than Purple Man. Vera said Crystal joined in, laughing, or not. Crystal says, no. Okay, the opening ceremony for the tournament is tomorrow.
Let's rest.
We should probably stay inside and rest today.
Probably, I don't take probablys. Tomorrow's the opening ceremony, I shouldn't go out right now. Okay, let's talk to people at least. What do you think, regular customer?
Well met, eh?
Well met, eh? Aye, will you be staying at this inn for some time? I don't plan to. I'd really like to, but ... So you like it here too, and you're one of us. Well, wherever it is you end up going, be sure to come see Maria and Fabienne again. Not that it's really my concern, but those two seem to like you a lot. Can we help with cooking or anything? What do you think, Stroll? Get over here. There we go, Stroll.
Hey. I asked Fabian for a map of Martira, and she gave me the one from Grius's personal effects. It covers all the main roads. We may have found one in town, but a military map always has more detail. Fabian continues to be our anchor. To pay her back, let's achieve our goals, but never pay her in actual money.
Yeah. What do you think, traveling man?
Hello.
I've decided I'm heading to Bridalhaven. It's much too boring to just spend my days at the inn. I'm gonna see that so-called exhibition for myself. Goodbye, Elda. You do well to see the world too someday. Is the mousetrap still in here? Okay, the mice are still alive. That's good. Can we buy any more stuff from Knowledgeable Man? What's it you want to know? Buy! Ingredients of Grand Trad. Learn about ingredients you can acquire in Grand Trad. Learn about the man who sells ingredients only to select clientele near the Grand Cathedral. I don't care about this crap. What do you think, Hulkenberg?
Now then.
Our preparations seem to be proceeding without issue. Well, apart from one massive, overtuned uncertainty. Never mind, forgive me for my mutterings. Just please do not be surprised no matter what we're presented with. It makes me feel like I should be surprised. Fabienne?
Don't push yourself too
Tomorrow
much.
you depart. Maria will assuredly miss you dearly. So please come back and say hello when you can, even if it's only every once in a while. Can we, like, hang out with Maria and increase our bond before we go? Maria! I haven't seen Maria since I came back to the recruitment center. I wonder if something's wrong. Well, then check on her! Let's save and then I guess go to sleep. No, not wrong button. There we go. This is the save button. Save. Let's see. Vera says true and said, I'm saying it's so long, like longer than Hulkenberger. Crystal says, unfortunately, the ear is taking me out like the choker, though. Nice. See, I like big ears for some reason. Some about big ears are cute. That's why I thought Ashley Graham's design in the original version of Resident Evil 4 was really adorable. Crystal said, like the I read that. Quick said, an interesting note. I've heard that in history, that was pinned earlier, and Vera said, see, I would go after him, but I hate his Markiplier hair. Oh, thank you for that.
What?
Because, like, when Markiplier did his whole hair dye thing, I did not think that was a great look, to be totally honest. Chris said, same. He handsome, question mark? Kind of questionable, but I don't like him. Quicketa said, yes, all hail the purple. Vera said, I mean, Katie is a queen. Quicketa said, yes, that too. Vera said, she's royalty. Oak says, purple. Oh, wait, Crystal's color changed. Crystal's pink now instead of green. Saying, I miss being pink colored chatter. You pink now. Vera said, honestly, being a politician, not for me, seems stressful. I'm content being a random Twitch mod. Now that's a hot man. Quickie said, those eyebrows. Wait, who are we talking about? Are you talking about Purple Man again? Vera says, hello, sailor. Oh, you're probably talking about the guy that we're helping out with the little notch in the eyebrow there. Quickie does a daddy command. Vera's like, dang. Quicketa said, but yeah, Heismay sounds familiar. I think I've read that name on Tumblr with my mutuals, so I'm excited. And Vera said, putting my foot down, Bardon is the kidnapper just because his head is big. And there's a clip in the chat. I don't know why I did that was clippable since we were trapped in cutscene heck, but let's load this up at the clip, viewers, so we can all watch this one together. This clip, I'm really worried about this. This clip from Vero is titled, "A Clip to Show Logan's Future GF." I am very concerned about this. Let's see what it is. 17 minutes ago, I'm getting closer to catching up.
What's the trouble? He makes his hideout somewhere too dangerous for our soldiers to tread.
Oh, it's this!
In the territory of vicious giant worms.
Oh, man. If I had a girlfriend, if she turned into one of those, I'd still love her. That's a good idea. Then if I show that to a future girlfriend, you know what I should do? I should join a dating site and just as my bio, have a link to that clip to let them know that I am one of the good ones.
I always paint you in good light. Never doubt me again, Longa Man.
Okay, that is fair. So thank you very much, Vero. I think I'm just used to clips from like everybody else. Like, Rukov doesn't try to show me in a good light, but it's like an amusingly bad light. But thank you very much, Vero. I appreciate that. I shall not doubt you. Chris said, C-section babies, me too. Hey, that's all. Well, not all of us, but a lot of us. Bale said, same. I was actually born a week early. I was born a few days early. I can't remember how many days, but a little bit early. Let's see. Vera says, is it a phenomenon to like Logan if you're a C-section baby? Maybe it's C-section baby. Vera said P5 reference, and there's Rat! Said hi everybody, hi Logan, hi Vero and Crystal and Katie, hi Rat! I don't know if you're still here, but Rat, I got to where you showed up in chat, hi! Quiggy says howdy, Rat with an emote, oh that's cute, it's like a little kitty cat with a cowboy hat. Oh it says, it's a German emote, saying meowdy, that's cute! Vera said, Rat, it's been a while. Rat says, puzzles. Vera said, yeah. Vera's laughing. Rat says, tavern noses from the Rat Tavern. Crystal says, Rat most. Rat says, what, happy birthday. Rat most love. Vera said, thank you. I'm honestly not big on birthdays, but it makes me happy to see people being happy about it. I got myself a cake after a friend insisted. Law. With them, huh?
Still here. 3.
Hey, okay, Rat. Oh, it is so good to see you. Thank you so much for the 10 bits. And I appreciate you popping in. It's been a while. So good to see you. I hope, I don't know if you responded to when I was asking how your like Thanksgiving and Christmas season, all this stuff is going on, but I hope it's going well. And I hope you're having a wonderful winter thus far. And thank you so much for the 10 bits, Rat. I appreciate that. And Vera, like I said, even if you're not big on birthdays, I am. And so I'm gonna celebrate your special day, even if it's not like a big deal for you. Quiggy said that's the fun part. Happiness! Vera said, yeah, exactly. Rat says to Vera, I'm glad you got a good snack? Question mark? Quiggy said, but the purple man wasn't a bunny. Well, I'm pretty sure I've seen like pixelated purple man that doesn't look like a bunny. Isn't Bonnie the purplish bunny? And purple man, was William Afton purple man? He went inside like a yellow bunny, right? I don't know how the things work. Quiggy says, wait, no, long ears, he could be Bunny. Rat says, was that the bite of 87? Vera said, Bunny William Afton. Rat said, I'm gonna travel to visit my family in a week or so. So excited to see my godfather. Oh, nice! And Rat says, a good snack, exclamation point didn't mean a question mark. And Vera said, hey, hope you enjoy the holidays. Rat said to Vera, yes, I've got a few weeks time off. And it's good to be getting some rest. And Vera said, heck yeah, take it easy. Quiggy said 20808. Look at that, I'm actually not far behind. I'm like 5 minutes behind us all. So I think that deserves a sip of water. 1 second here. All those manic reading the chat sections are paying off. I'm close to catching up. And there's nothing any of you can do to stop me from catching up.
This is Hulkenberg's room. She'll get angry if you go in without her permission.
Well, she's downstairs. She's not gonna know. Okay, so I guess go to bedroom. Go bedroom. Go bedroom. And I can do other stuff. Can I check? Wait, no. Because that's Stroll's bed, so this is my bed. Can I view from the window? I can faintly hear the hustle and bustle of the city from beyond the closed shutters. Can I decorate? Oh, look at that. Oh, I'm clipping through the door. Oh, my arms, I'm punching it. Anything else I can look at? No, apparently. Okay, well, can I at least close the door before I like change for bed? No, apparently not. I want people to see me change my clothes. The bed is simple but clean, like the Kingdom Hearts song, and has an aroma that reminds me of a clear, sunny day. Maybe it's time to call it a night. Okay, nothing else I can do.
Good night.
Rest well.
I want her to have like a tiny little bed on the nightstand with like a little blanket just made out of a Little tiny box.
Can I come in?
Oh, okay. You better not be a ghost child that's gonna turn out to be like a boss later in the game or something. Oh, why are you sad, orphan? What's wrong? Can't sleep. Oh, yeah, we want to read some more? Want to read some more, kiddo?
Want to read some more?
Not today.
Oh, okay. Wow, a child who doesn't like reading when your dad dies.
You're all leaving tomorrow, right?
Right.
I'll be cheering for you. So I just...
The orphan's gonna start crying.
Oh no. I promised Miss Fabian I wouldn't cry.
There you go, breaking promises. You don't have to worry. I won't tell her. It's okay.
It's all right. I won't tell her.
Papa was trying to stop a bad man, you said.
That's right. He was trying to kill him. Like, just slaughter that guy.
And that's what you're all doing too, isn't it?
Yeah, we're gonna try and kill him. Just slaughter that guy.
Please come back home safe. I'll be waiting here as long as it takes.
It's a promise. Wait for a minute. Okay, no, don't say that. That's weird saying that to a kid. Yeah, it's a promise.
It's a promise.
All right. Promise?
Yes, I just said it's a promise.
The next time I see you again, can you tell me more about the outside world?
Sure.
This
Quest
is important.
start! Promising returns. Maria is waiting for us to return home and regale her with tales of the strange and distant places we visit. So does this mean we have to visit strange places? Reward, curative coney roast. No deadline.
I never got a chance to say this to Papa. So, thank you.
You
I'll go to bed now.
never said thank you to your dad?
Captain, may I have a moment?
Okay, Hulkenberg.
Good night.
Good night, Maria. Don't die while we're gone. Unless it's hilarious. If she dies a hilarious
I
way, I
was
can't
hoping
blame
for
her.
a chance to speak before we set out.
Okay.
Since our meeting, I've done nothing but impose on you. Now you risk your very life for this cause. Tis no easy burden.
We totally should have leveled up with Maria when we had that conversation.
It pains me to see. When I think of how this may yet save His Highness, I lose sight of all else. Such disregard ill becomes me.
Wait. Don't worry about it. That's putting it mildly. Yeah, that's good. You truly are devoted to him. This is showing that she has a good quality. Yeah, you truly are devoted to him.
You truly are devoted to him, aren't you?
I suppose I am at that. A guiding oath of 12 years is not easily cast aside. But that book...
Oh, you want to read it too?
We met once before, on a carriage bound for the capital. Do you recall?
Yeah, you stabbed a guy through his back. It was vicious. I do, not really. When you got me thrown out. Did she get us thrown out? Was that her that got us thrown out? I mean, that's the funny answer. I guess that's what we should say. Let me read a couple of comments in the chat, though. Vera said, I also love big ears. They're cute. They are. There's some very endearing. It's like fennec foxes, you know, huge ears. Vera said, purple is deaf, not Mark's color. Quickity said, I hope everyone has a great holiday soon. I'm going to be chilling with my dad for Christmas and bought my doggo a new collar today to give her that day. I wish my cat wasn't such a little scaredy cat. I was even saying this to her, not that she understood it, because she doesn't speak English. I mean, she's like 6 years old now and doesn't speak English yet. It's crazy. But I was telling her the other day that I wish that she was not quite so scared, because like when Christmas happens, there's big commotion, hustle and bustle, and there's family all gathered around the tree and unwrap her presents. So she just like hides in my room usually. And I wish that she'd be like out and chilling and social with us. Rat says, Mousley. Oh, Mousley is like Ashley even better. If I ever get the remake of Resident Evil 4, I found that there's a mod to turn her into Mousley, and I'm totally going to use that. Rat says, quote, babe, if you become a worm, I will still love you. Vera said, Logan's been good with chat tonight. I know, right? I'm still so close to catching up. Okay, so yeah, let's do this. When you got me thrown out, I remember.
I remember your stunt getting me flung in the wastes.
My apologies. I thought only to minimize casualties, one way or another.
I thought that if you were the only casualty, that would be acceptable losses.
So, 'tis a novel envisioning an ideal world. Curious to see a utopian novel these days. I'd thought them long since banned.
Huh?
You needn't worry. I've no intention of taking it from you.
Wanna read with me?
I've sometimes wondered why such books were forbidden. Yet I wonder, how could a simple book have possibly stung them so? Do you mind if I read a passage or two?
Okay, but the reason it was banned is because it is highly pornographic. This game just loves taking time with not prototype. Oh, look at the showing an election
So
with
it is a fiction written as if a personal account.
with side characters reading about this. So we got. Is this supposed to show like an election? Because those look like miniature ballot boxes for like old timey stuff, and you can't really see too much behind my face. But this person has like a sash like you see in cartoon mayors. Oops! Accidentally clicked out of the game instead of clicking the next thing. There we
This
go.
chapter seems to concern the system by which the nation's leader is decided. In this country, one cannot become even a statesman, much less sovereign, without the consent of the people. Those who aspire to statecraft must first solemnly swear before the people what they will do in service of their country. Should they earn title but break their word, they are denounced and stripped of power. Such is the authority of the people.
They are? Maybe this isn't describing the real world after all.
In this way, it is the people who are the land's true king. Quite the opposite of our own country. Now I see why our upper echelons would abolish such texts. Had our lands embraced such accountability, perhaps His Royal Highness would not have suffered such a fate. No. As a knight, it's not my place to say. I must clear my head of these fantasies.
Yeah.
In the end, clinging to a dream will do me no good. Oh, I suppose 'tis not so bad to dream now and then.
Oh, she's getting hopeful.
It takes power to walk the path of our dearest hopes. Perhaps that is the purpose of this newfound strength. My dearest dream. 'Tis to save His Highness, even at the cost of my life. Nothing more.
She sure talks a lot while she reads. Severe said,
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Severe said, I appreciate it still. Quickita said, I only know the bunny lore because I was bored one day and watched a man rant for 10 videos about FNAF lore. Was it MatPat video? Oh, animated! I love animated cutscenes. Who's that? Is that a lady with long hair?
Lady Juna!
Jonah! Jonah! Jonah, over here! I love you. Oh, it's Batlin! 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 Protagonist! Oh, that is revealing. Oh, you need some clothes, lady. That is like a doily that she wrapped around her body. And the church is okay with this?
Far away sky, blue and clear. Echo my wish, so that all may hear. One and all born to this land.
Oh, she's got cute little pointed ears. Oh, it's Purple Man. Oh, who's the little guy with him? Oh, who are these characters? That's Forden. Oh, and a child dying in an alley. God wish, let light be our guide. So nice of the guards to chime in. I wish that this subtitle had showed up sooner so I could have kept singing along though. Ha! Half Naked Lady sings nice. People like music? Or maybe they just like half-naked girls with gigantic eyeballs. Well, that was delightful. Hey. Curtsy. With all the slits on the side of that dress, I hope she has underwear on under it. Yikes. Yikes.
Hi. Even I'm feeling the heat. Well, I suppose it's time to fan
That's
the
her costume,
flames.
but I can see her legs.
But I can see her legs. Thank you very much for the 10 bits. Beowulf! I thought that maybe you had left. I hadn't seen any comments for a little while. Beowulf, hi. Beowulf, so what was your thoughts on Purple Man that we saw? I don't know if we've gotten his name yet, but we saw Purple Man with the hair like this, and he had a dog, and is all shaved on the side, and half a chat was lusting after that man. All right, battle it! I think of the 10 bits.
Welcome one and all to the inauguration of the tournament for the throne.
Yay!
For the first time, the crown is anyone's to claim, as long as the aspirants can complete 3 grueling challenges.
Wow, a Sanctus Crier! He's perfect for this!
Let's discuss the venues. We kick off in the west, in the Pearl of the Coast, the Principality of Oceania's harbour city capital, Port Brilehaven.
All right, okay.
There, they face their first challenge, the Exhibition of the Brave. Each contender must bring back the head of a monster, a mark of their prowess and courage.
We're gonna bring a guy's head.
Next,
just
our
some
would-be
dude.
monarchs head east. Upon the misty peaks, we arrive in the Principality of Montario's beautiful city of faith, Altaberry Heights.
It's like autumn there.
And finally, our heroes make their well-deserved return home to Grand Trad. But first, let's do introductions. It's time to meet those risking their lives for the crown. Closest to the throne, I know him, you know him. It's Sanctism's one and only 78.
Oh crap, he's asleep. He fell asleep. Somebody wake up! Wake up! Oh, there we go. Yeah. They told me there'd be soup.
I claim no great ambition, nor any heated calls to action. All I wish is to restore order for our people and to safeguard our land from the threats beyond. This chaos we face is but one of God's many trials. Let us restore our kingdom's glory together!
Yay!
Moving right along, we come next to His Eminence's champion, the very spear in his hand, the warrior monk captain of the crown theocracy, Master Giddo.
My neck is
I come
wide.
before you only in loyal service of His Eminence. I relinquish the throne to him gladly. But those who would seize the crown by force, I will teach you to fear God and to fear me!
Well, that lens flare's right on his crotch.
Fair competition. How many horses do the Sanctus have in this race? Still, it's not over by far. The Luis supporters won't take this lying down.
What cowardice, Crier! Where's Count Louise?
Is Luis gonna like burst through the sky again?
Right,
No,
all
wait,
right,
no,
settle
wait,
down.
no, wait.
And this time I can report that Count Luis has not applied to enter the tournament.
What? He's not even entering?
Then what becomes of us? Our entire purpose in this race was to get closer to him.
It could still be
Don't
fun.
worry. He's definitely paying attention. He's only in second as it is, so we can't afford to ignore this whole production. Sit tight. I'm sure he'll make a move soon.
All right, all right. For those Count Luis supporters, you might want to meet our next entrant.
Oh, it's gonna be one of his
A
lieutenants.
rising socialite, a man of ambition, godless and fearless, the brash young warrior serving Count Luis, Gladel, the Black
Oh, it's him!
Hound.
So he's a bad guy. So we're gonna have to kill him.
So he was one of Luis's men.
Gladel, was that his name?
The fallen king embraced Sanctism and all its holy tenets, and for what? He was nothing before Lord Luis. Look to the sky all you wish. No god can save you! What our country needs is power!
This guy's,
Well,
little
it's
cringe.
not quite all the contenders, but let's get on with the introductions. The great liberal merchant, it's Roger War.
Oh, he looks nice. Hi, Roger.
By war, by conquest, by right, it's Rudolph Kraus.
He looks tough. Hi,
In
Rudy.
it more for the
Oh,
gauntlet
he's
runners than the
adorable!
throne, it's Lena Caden.
Join our party, please.
Sure
You're
to be popular
adorable.
by pledging free drinks
Oh.
for life. It's Loveless O'Shea.
Fun. Well,
Uplifting the beauty.
huh?
Given that I know everything that happens to Glodo, I cannot say my opinion at this time.
Oh, that's true. Okay, so it'd be spoilers. Okay, do you remember what your first impression was of him, though, Beowulf? And thank you for the 10 bits. I appreciate that.
And deposing the hideous, it's Milo Maurizio.
Milo Mauricio. Don't fall in love with him. Don't fall in love with him.
I think the country has some even bigger problems.
Now, I do believe we have one final candidate.
Me!
Do we have an Elden boy present?
Hi!
Come on, let's see a face.
I'm a fairy. Hi, everybody. Hi. He's not allowed to say my name because I got to pick it. Not in the game's files.
What? An elder?
It's me.
Disgraceful.
Yeah. Oh.
Is this the only way you could think to distinguish yourself?
Yes, racist lady.
Hey guys, look. We're diverse.
Look, we let the guy who we hate because of racism into here. Aren't we not racist for being racist against the guy but letting him compete? I don't know. He's going to thank you for the 10 bits. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
By the way, the ride you applied with still hasn't arrived. And if it doesn't show up by the time the noon bell rings, you're disqualified.
Oh.
All right?
Okay.
Hey! What's going on?
Yeah, Hulkenberger.
That nitwit! What is he doing?
Oh, I thought he was gonna like point. Oh, animated again!
So, contestants, are you ready?
Ish.
Huh?
Oh.
What?
What's all?
Fast, I say! Wait!
Oh.
Found your behave!
Wait, who's this guy? What? That ship looks like a whale.
A land runner?
It's like doing a reverse Free Willy.
Quick! Wait, it's headed right for the... It'll crash!
Look out, Padland! Oh, he's dead. Hey, dude survived.
What the heck is that?
You're still adorable little weasel thing.
So much for a first impression.
Kangaroo rat, whatever.
Isn't she a marvel, chums?
You don't! You nearly brought down the cathedral! Have a care, you buffoon. It was bad enough when Luis did it the first time.
That feckless, shameless old fool.
So he's
Not
our
bad, kid.
valet?
Guess you've got some interesting tricks up your sleeve after all.
Yeah.
Right! I'd call that a full roster.
Hooray!
Ladies and gentlemen, race across the
Purple
land.
man.
Go!
Sunny
Prove
D.
yourself worthy and earn your crown. For the
Old
people,
man.
for the throne. Let the games begin.
Yay!
We must take to the road.
The purple one looked like it had like moving legs. Hey.
So fast! Gotta hold on to something or I'll get blown up.
Help your woman, protagonist.
It's incredible!
These are some fun cutscenes, even though that. Oh, look, our number went up. It went up even more. 5,021. I ended up standing out more than I expected. I've gained a lot of interest, but I only consider this a part of my mission to aid the prince. Medals Day morning.
Just a sec.
Wow, what's with this thing? Is this our carriage?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. I don't know what voice do for him. Shall I just run her? I don't know what voice do. Shall I just run her along the main road then? The others seem to be doing as much.
You're just as crazy as this runner.
I'll take that compliment, little lady. Now let's have some coordinates for the test run. What should this guy's voice sound like, you guys? What should he sound like?
What is happening right now?
Let's see.
We want to go to the place called Martira, Old Castle Town, I think. Should be a way south.
Okay. Oh, there's a campfire. Oh, it's gonna take several days. It's gonna take several days. Oh, it takes so long to get there. Wait, but huh?
Maybe attempt a G1 wheeljack voice.
So what would that be? That'd be a kind of like a wheeljack voice. Optimus, what do I got? Grimlock over here.
That's a really terrible wheeljack. But how does that sound for the guy?
It's like, yeah, just get this runner going on there. Well, just drive all the way down to Martira, Old Castle Town. Are we good with that?
That's not what wheeljack sound like. That's what that he sounds like in my head. Oh, there's a pinned message. Pinned by Vero, written by Queen Katie, said the pilot is giving me major One Piece vibes. Oh, you know, I could kind of see that with him. He's got very exaggerated, and something about his outfit reminds me of like the Navy in One Piece, I think. But now that we're finally like paused for a split second.
This place here.
Oh no, I don't want you to.
This place
no,
here.
No, just let me scroll. There we go. I got to read some chat. Let's see. Vera said, I appreciate it still. Quickita said, oh, no, I read that. Vera said, dude, it sounds like a nightmare to be honest. Rat says to Vera, it was pretty rough. Vera said, you did it though. You earned that break. Also, why is Fabienne so against Maria crying? Why? She probably wants her to be happy and is like, well, just fake it till you make it, kiddo. Vera says, let the poor kid cry it out. Rat says, I survived, and then I slept a few days straight. Quickita said, imagine if we never finished this quest during the entire game. Wow. Should we try to avoid ever seeing Maria again? Maybe. Vera said, good sleep. That would be cruel. Rat says to Queen Katie, just consign the orphan to her fate. Well, it's not like she's gonna stop being an orphan. Although I guess we could adopt her, but we're not gonna. Rat says, are you sending her into Katnergarten? Kitniergarten? But says Vera says, I love Kitniergarten. I like that too. Well done, Rat. Oh, Rat, message Rat wrote, pinned by Vera, said, make him sound like Hank Hill. Serious.
So I'll tell you what, we're just gonna drive this here down propane and propane accessories. Oh, is that how he sounds? Does that sound anything like Hank Hill?
I've never tried to do a Hank Hill voice before. Does that sound like him? I don't know. Quickita said, I hope every single party member gets to read this book eventually, lol. Vera said, did Maria's dad read it too? That's a big hair. Quickita said,
I literally just finished the Longa painting.
Hey!
I tried a slightly different style for it, but I put it in the art channel and Discord.
What?
Boo.
Yeah! Okay. Because we talked about this earlier, should I pull up on my phone? I don't have Discord open on my desktop right now. Hey, I got a comment on one of my TikTok videos. Looks like it was one of the Tanaka videos. I'll have to check that out later. Hang on, I gotta, oh crap. It's not connecting properly. Okay, there we go. Let's see, is it be under artwork probably? Oh wow, look at that!
Perfection.
Thank you, Rat. Oh, are you talking about the voice? Okay, so and I reserve the right to change it because I don't know how sold on that is, but I'll do it for right now. You guys check out this painting. I'm gonna hold it up on here. Oh, hang on, my controller almost fell. Look at that picture. Look what strong brow line I have on that. Check that out. That is awesome. Holy cow. Everybody give Oak some congratulations on that. Can I post that on Twitter? Can I show that off to people? Not that anybody sees my Twitter. I feel like I should do more on Twitter, but I also feel like Twitter these days is kind of pay to win, that you have to sign up for premium to get noticed or something like that. But thank you so much for that. And thank you for the 10 bits, Rat. So I guess we'll try that for now. Quickita says, unsure to be honest. I know this chick, forehead. Are we talking about the singing girl? Rat said, cute shoes. Vera said, wow, she's just singing, huh? Rat says to Vero, excuse me. Rat says to Vero, we go to Kitniergarten and learn about our meowalphabet. Oh, that is even better. High five, Rat. Quickita says, add code half naked lady sings nice. She did. Bill said, I can't say my thoughts because spoilers. Vera said, amazing. I wish I could quote this. Bill says, I know everything that happens to him. And there's a clip from Vera. We'll check that clip out in a second. But first, we got to figure out what we're doing here in the game. So can we look at these little campfire sites? What do they say?
Sorry.
A small sand dune to the path of Martyra. Given the vantage point it provides, it should be a safe resting spot. The lee of a large boulder on the path to Martyra. Since it's hidden away out of sight, it should be safe to rest here. A patch of grassy plain on the path to Martyra. Since it's hidden out of sight, should be safe to rest. Can I just go somewhere else instead? Can I just travel up to one of these other places? We go to the northern border fort or Belgia quarter, see those gobos again.
This place here.
Martyra, old castle town, a city on the main road between Grand Trad and the Port Brylehaven. The old castle looming over the city center is an incredible sight to behold. Give us information about this. Oh, that's it? Okay, well, let's go there then, okay?
Wow.
Yeah, okay, Martyra, here it is.
Oh, down to Martyra, eh?
Oh, crap, I can't do the Hank Hill.
Oh, Hank Hill. On this craft's legs, I'd say that'll be 4 days, 3 nights about.
I'm not sold on that. I don't know if I can maintain that voice. It's already coming and going. I'll try to have some options available next time. Holy crap, we're over 2.5 hours into the stream. We're at the point people need to start keeping an eye out for raid suggestions if anybody knows somebody who's streaming tonight.
Oh. 4 days and 3 nights. That's a great deal faster than a carriage, and surely the roads will be safer at that kind of speed.
Beck,
Bolly good! Now cinch those britches, chaps! Full steam ahead to Martira Old Castletown!
That doesn't sound like Hank Hill anymore. You guys. Once it loads up and we have a point we can pause, I want to check out this clip from Vero, though.
This is amazing!
It is!
I don't know a thing about gauntlet runners, but even I can tell this is a hell of a craft.
Yeah. All right, I gotta check out this clip from Vero. Let me load this one up, the clip viewer, so we can check this one out together. This clip from Vero is titled Talk About Overkill from 15 minutes ago. Okay, so I lost a little bit of time, but I'm still close to catching up. All right, let's check out this clip together and see what it was. Is okay with this?
Far away sky, blue and clear. Echo my way.
I felt like it was blowing me away. Oh, she's got cute little pointed ears. Oh, it's Purple Man. Oh, who's the little guy with him? Oh, who are these characters? That's Forden. Oh, and a child dying in an alley.
Go wish that life be our guide. Sure.
So nice of the guards to chime in. I wish that this subtitle had showed up sooner so I could have kept singing along, though. And then it cuts off right there. I'm sure I was probably making some comment about her costume. Thank you very much for the clip. I appreciate that. I hope the song was just as good the second time through. All right. See, and Vera saying, add quote, have naked ladies sings nice. Rat with an emote said, eyelid tattoos. Were they tattoos or were they like just weird eyelashes? Vera said, I can unsee the wide neck. Rat says wide. Vera said, oh, he's a bad guy. Quiggy said the hot purple man is a bad guy. Vera said, wait, duh, of course he is. He's purple. Our last bad guy was also purple. That eyeliner, oh my gosh. Quinky said Lena is cute. Is that what the little kangaroo rat looking thing was? Quiggy says, Milo, I love them. Rat says, no, you're too pretty to be evil. Bill says, add quote, don't fall in love with him. Vera said, what was the context even laughing? I was that we saw somebody. I can't remember who. And it went to cut to a close-up of Gallica's face, and I didn't want her to fall in love with a man. This is amazing. I don't know a thing about gauntlet runners, but even I can tell this is a heck of a craft.
I can hardly believe she's ours to drive.
You're telling me, lad? Feels like ages since I've been out on the open road. This girl's been waiting long enough for her time to shine.
Oh, she's been waiting long enough. Time for her to shine, fellows. How about that as a voice for this pilot man? Feels like ages since I've been out on the open road. This girl's been waiting and raring. She's been saving herself from driving marriage. Also, look at how the actual metal pipes are like cartoonishly blaring like that with his voice. That's adorables.
So this is what you use to talk with the driver? Convenient, that.
Oh, also, I forgot to click this thing over here so I can still see that. Sorry, 1 second. All right, let's keep going here.
Look, old fellow, are you really on our side? You realize we don't have funds to pay you.
Money?
Money?
I'm not in this for the money, boy. What I want is a little gusto. What do you think, lad? Isn't this a rush?
I like this guy.
It is at that. Like riding the wind.
That's the ticket. It's been so long since I've had a good chin wag.
Oh, I love a good chin wag.
Brilliant, isn't it?
It's amazing. Is it safe? I'm not interested. Can I ask what a chin wag is? It's amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing.
You've a good head on your shoulders, boy. Yes, I can tell you're a sharp one. Where to, ladies? The world is our shellfish.
Oh, crap, Stroll. He thinks we're all women.
You certainly are a different person behind the wheel.
What, is he, like, normally very soft-spoken?
It means a chat.
Oh, okay. Oh, that makes sense, because your chin wags while okay, that makes sense. Thank you, Vero. I appreciate that. Thank you very much for the 10 bits. Let me read a couple comments in the chat because I'm still a little bit behind. I got to be close to catching up, though, right? Let's see. Vera says, is he all right? Queen Gay said, is that the car from Seven Deadly Sins? Beowulf says, Milo. Vera said, is he? Oh my gosh, he's all right. Beowulf says, I love that bit of flavor text with your number on the in the election so much. Rat says, number go up. Queen Gay said, this pilot's giving me major One Piece vibes. Puzzle, please pin, lol. Rat says, I see it. Crystal said, make him sound like Hank from Detroit Become Human. Except anytime I tried to do his voice, it would just Mr. Krabs. That's right, me matey. Squidward, me old boy. Vera said, he looks like Wheeljack. Rat said, make him sound like Hank Hill. Serious. Vera said, that's amazing. Do it. Rat said, oh my gosh, I nearly spit-ticked over my phone over what? Vera said, I love the Hank Hill voice. I hope it becomes an addition to our main voices. Rat said, that's so good. Holy cow, well done. I never tried it before, so I'm glad it went well? Question mark? Rat says, laughing, I'm glad you discovered your Hank Hill voice. I apparently had a hard time maintaining it, though. Queegan said, I'd say deep and silly voice. Chris said, very perfect voice, laughing. Oak said, I'm here on my phone because I finally finished. Yay! Queegan said, like you're a mad scientist who is in the Navy for some reason. That kind of voice idea. Vera said, I love the voice with or without the idea of it being Hank Hill voice. Oh! Farron! Farron! Hang on. Hey, Vera, can we do a shout out for Farron? Farron says, shift the voice you're doing a bit further away from the late stage Elvis Presley and a bit closer to Foghorn Leghorn. You'll be dead on, Hank Hill. Also, hi! How you doing, Farron? I don't know, can we do a shout out there for Farron? Farron. So everybody, Farron, because Farron does collabs. I don't know, Farron, do you stream on your own channel? Or just collaboratively, but how you doing, Farron? Vera says, welcome. Oak says, I'm only realizing now after spending like 5 hours in the painting that one of the eyes and the eyebrow is bigger than the other. I can never tell that type of stuff. That's why I always have to like flip pictures 180 degrees. Let's see. Farron says hi to Vero. Oak says, this is what I get for never getting in the habit of flipping my canvas. See, like I was saying, Rat says to Farron, oh, hi. Farron says, rat spotted. And there's another clip. Let's play a little bit more of this cutscene before we check out that clip. But anyway, let's keep playing here. You certainly are a different person behind the wheel.
Hey, Hulkenberg.
Hey, Hulkenberg!
Can we get an explanation yet?
Hulkenberg!
That man is Nuris. An Ishkia, if 'twas not obvious from the wings.
Oh, yeah.
And despite everything, he was heir to a noble house and a personal machinist for the royal
Scratch the
family.
side of my lower leg. Back down.
I can definitely see the One Piece vibes that Queen Katie was saying. In this shot especially. Maybe it's like the coat draped over the shoulders. It's like the stripy sailor thing, the little neckerchief.
Yeah, we're cool now. Oh yeah. We're just cruising and picking up some desert ladies. All right, back to driving normal, because hands at 10 and 2. Okay.
What?
He's a master engineer, of course, positively peerless.
Okay.
But as you can
peerless.
see, the runners get him a bit excitable.
Itch again.
Yay! We have a new friend. I'm assuming he'll be one of our followers, right? Noble District Underhall. I don't know why I said Under instead of Under. It's just more fun that way.
Nuris, are you there? I'm coming in.
Also, we're like 12 or 13 minutes away from the 3-hour mark. Depending on how long this cutscene is, we may be going a little late tonight. I hope you guys are okay with that. Nuris, was that his name? What she said?
Even amidst all this commotion in town, I find you buried in your work.
These circles aren't gonna hammer themselves, lady.
Too much to do.
As always. To business, then. I must ask a favor. Would you be able to ready a carriage for me?
Oh, so this is a flashback to when she asked him to do this. Okay.
No new commissions. No time for them. Ask another right.
It is not a new one I require. Before His Highness disappeared, did you not accept a contract to build him a custom carriage? Without a formal owner, I reasoned that it must now lie unused. I was hoping I might borrow it a short while.
What?
Pish and tosh, woman.
But
She's
not
for
posh?
royal use and naught else.
Pish and tosh, not pish and posh. Let's check out this clip from Vera. I want to see what this is. Vera posted this clip just a few minutes ago. I hope we'll be able to see what the timestamp is to see how far behind I am. Let's pop it up. This is titled, 7 minutes ago. That's not bad at all. I'm catching up. This is titled, it's titled Logan 8 Dance. Darn it. I can see what this is. No clipping this then, because then that will be just more clipception, okay?
life be our guide.
Sure. There we go. Thank you very much for the clip. I hope that you enjoyed that little reprise of the song with the huh?
You're out of sync with the dance.
I noticed that as I was paying attention. I was like half looking at that, but also half trying to look at like the time and everything. And then I glanced back over and like I was way out of sync. I was way out of sync, but thank you very much for the 10 bits. But hopefully being out of sync will discourage any further clipceptioning of that. But thank you very much, Vero, for the 10 bits, for the clip, and for keeping me honest. Rad says to Oak, sisters, not twins. Vera says, adds realism. Vera with a salute. Oak says, how are we almost 3 hours into stream? I don't know. Vera said, time flies. Quick gets at 2:44:44. And Krista with some raid suggestions. Let me copy these over into my text file here because we will need to be making use of these a little bit later on. I mean, we still have like, I was going to say some time. To be totally honest, we might have a lot of time left in the stream tonight, depending on how long this cutscene goes. So let's play a little bit more of it, shall we?
'Tis an unreasonable request, I know, but I'd not be asking without a grave need. Might I at least see it? 'Twas specially made for His Highness, yes? Not a work you'd have sold off. Where lies it now?
I've deadlines to meet, dash it! Off with you now! Leave me be!
You've been acting stranger than usual. What ails you?
I do like this guy so far. He seems fun. Woman touched me and then turned on my lights.
Good God.
Is that a... Oh, so that's a good look at it. Okay. Ooh, fancy.
Is this a gauntlet runner? The very craft commissioned for His Highness the Prince? Even knowing His Highness was gone, still you toiled away. Oh, Nuras, you are an inspiration. Such nobility of purpose.
And a little bit of autism. Hyperfixations. You know what? Nothing wrong with that. No need to stigmatize. It's my superpower.
Yes. Right.
However, for a craft meant for the royal family, it is rather excessive, isn't it?
What do you want to bet he built this for somebody else and now we're stealing it?
Did you really build this vehicle exactly to their orders? You cannot mean...
Well, at first, certainly. I followed the blueprints exactly. But then His Highness died and... well, I couldn't just let the old girl waste away. A masterpiece like her? Collecting dust in storage? No! Unacceptable!
Unacceptable!
Unthinkable!
Unthinkable!
I'm working toward a dream. And this poor old girl is going to help me see it through. And then, finally...
You imbecile!
What?
A lowly, brazen court engineer butchering His Highness's inheritance for a hobby! For this mania! You embezzled the royal treasury and disrespected his legacy! Treason!
A little bit.
Mercy, please! Look, take my head if you must, milady, but leave the bally runner alone.
Look, this runner... it is fully operational now, is it? Then I suggest you cooperate, for both our sakes. Finish your tinkering by tomorrow and bring it to the Grand Cathedral as soon as you can.
So as I said, I like this guy. He seems fun. He seems goofy. He seems whimsical. But here's the question: when you guys look at him, are you guys gonna be thirsting after him just as much as you were Purple Man? Quick said, I forgot Crystal changed colors. I was like, oh hey, someone is doing Crystal's hobby/job. Oh wait, Crystal said he catching up laughing. Rat says I nearly spit take because the Hank kill was so good. Oh wow, my voice kind of cracked on that. Well, thank you then. Oak said maybe it's because I painted this whole time, but I feel like it's been an hour into stream. It has not been. I think time is lying. Let's see. Farron says, yay, thanks for the shout. I'm doing great. Rat says, everybody email Farron $5. I mean, I won't enforce it, but I'm not going to stop you guys. Farron said, I'm not streaming yet, but it's becoming inevitable. And Rat says to Farron, do it. Okay, let's keep going with this here.
Eh? What's all this now? You play the proud soldier at me and then pluck it for your own schemes?
'Tis no scheme. I would use it for His Highness's sake.
For His Highness, eh?
Mm.
Hold a tick. Haven't you been looking for him? Wandering across God knows where last I heard? So if you're back now and...
Also, like, the inside of his cloak is purple. Does that make him hot? Is purple hot color?
And now you want a gauntlet runner for His Highness?
Oh, is he gonna figure out that he's still alive?
Is His Highness still alive?
I like this guy. He's smart.
That's it. I've got you, haven't I?
'Twas His Highness who gave you refuge while you were only a heretical scholar condemned by the Sanctists. The time has come to repay His mercy.
Understood.
Oh yeah, there's the flashback. We're done. Hopefully we'll have a save point because we are like 5 minutes away from the 3 hour mark. Nope.
Is that enough? Can this old duck really handle an undercover operation?
I know what you're thinking, but 'tis at least true that he feels an undying debt of gratitude to the royal family.
Like, seriously, are you guys okay if we go long because of cutscene heck?
Pish and tosh, boy.
But never posh!
Faith. Not to brag, but this old duck's craft might be the fastest gauntlet runner in the kingdom. Why, probably the world.
I think. Maybe.
How encouraging.
All I want is to push this runner as far and as fast as she can go. Show her off to the world. And you? Well, I presume you'd rather work together than have to walk, eh?
I don't know about this, but I guess we'll just have to trust him. What do you think?
I think I want to save my game. I think we can count on him. This is better than nothing. If we die together. There's like no negative consequence for saying the silly thing, right? Right? Yeah, if we die together.
Well, if we die, we all die together.
Yeah.
Ha! The boy's bold as brass.
He likes it! We're friends now!
It's not an invitation, you dolt. Eyes on the road.
Either way, he knows the prince is alive, so we can't just leave him to his own devices. We're all in the same boat. Or runner, I guess.
Ha, I love you, Calica.
You lot can handle the fighting, and I'll handle all the driving and greasework. Just make sure you've got a proper plan for all this mess now.
This guy's got no filter. But he has a point. We do need to talk strategy.
And to save our game. Wait, no, still not saving it.
Summing up. Our first trial is to slay a monster. We take its head as proof, then get it to the goal line before the deadline. The bigger the head, the better. Our destination is Port Brylehaven, the capital of the Western Principality of Oceania. It'd be a trek on foot, but this gauntlet runner should make it a snap.
So getting the bounty's head is our next move. And our target is a nefarious criminal who's been kidnapping and selling off children, right?
Isn't this the first that Hulkenberg is hearing about this?
A criminal? Did the task not specify a monster's head?
He's a figurative monster, so it's fine. Let me read a couple of comments in the chat. Quick said, oh, he's a winged guy. I like him more now. Vera said his wings are amazing. I like how they're just like wrapped around his stomach like a big old belt. Not like a belt, but like, you know what I'm saying. Oak says, pink crystal is frightening me. I'm not used to it. Quinkity said, I love the winged race. Oak said, this is the first time I've ever seen a non-green crystal. I know, I'm afraid of change too, Oak. I'm sorry. Quinkity said, orange Hulkenberg? That looks weird. Oak said, this is like if Puzzle stopped being orange or Katie stopped being purple. Vera said, I used to be yellow, actually. Made a change because there were a lot of yellow people at the time. Quinkity said, now it's purple, lol. Rat said, it's like when people get new glasses or a really dramatic haircut. Oak said, this is ruining my day. Crystal says, and the clip continues. Oak said, someone clipped the clipception, it'd be funny. Crystal said, the out of sync was silly and funny though. Vera said, true. Rat says, the new mobile clip UI needs help. I've heard that. Who else was saying that? Somebody else mentioned that. Oh, hang on. I just gotta also periodically keep an eye on the raid suggestions that we have here, and hopefully, like, some of them will stay online. But let's keep playing this cutscene. Hopefully, we get to save point soon.
Don't worry, all part of the plan. We don't need to win this thing. We just need to get Luis's attention. Everyone's going to show up with monster heads, and we shake things up with a feather. A knight-turned-kidnapper at that. Shows them we're there for justice.
Yeah, we're gonna show them we will kill a person.
But to
We don't mess
deliberately
around.
violate the rules, we risk being disqualified entirely. Then again, 'tis just as likely to win the people's attention and thereby Luis's. I do understand the intent.
My guess is that as we're tracking this guy down, we're gonna, in addition to defeating him, we're gonna encounter some huge monster or probably a human again, and that'll be the head we'll bring in.
What do you think of this plan?
It's perfect! It sounds impossible. I trust all of you.
I trust all of you completely.
Good enough for me. A captain's got to trust his crew, after all. The bounty's Heismay, an ex-knight. I realize that's a little close to home, Hulk.
Oh crap, does she know him then?
Hang back.
Were they classmates at night school?
No.
At night
His title
school.
is precisely why I
night school.
cannot let his atrocities stand. And yet, 'tis strange indeed that we are hunting a mere man when the trial demands a monster. Then again, our true aim is beyond the ambitions of any other aspirant. Our fate rests in this plan of yours, Stroll.
Thank you. I'll try to ensure your trust isn't misplaced.
Yes.
Can I finally save, game? We're over 3 hours into the stream, and we've only been able to save once. Vera said it sucks. Oh, the clip UI interface.
Righto.
Oh, yes.
Course is set.
Righto.
Feel free to use anything you
Yes.
want, runner. Even got a bathing room if you could use a wash.
Are we gonna have a bath scene where we like accidentally walk in on each other over and over again?
Good to know. We can always look around more thoroughly later.
Yes. You needn't tire yourself out before we arrive.
Well, I'm a tinkerer and not much else. All my fighting happens in the old workshop. But I'll take you wherever you're going for your sake and mine. After all, the wilds out there are no berry picnic. Oh no.
Oh no.
It's a den of wild beasts and savage scoundrels. And we'll not get past it without days on the road together. So, if you need anything besides a steady hand on the wheel, give me a hoot.
Hoot.
Bound to find me in the cockpit or the engine room.
He's certainly an eccentric.
Yeah.
But he doesn't seem like a bad person. We'll get used to him.
I like him. He's made a
I
great.
suppose.
He made a great first impression on me. See, Oak said my partner is watching Better Call Saul for the first time, and he just got to the season 4 finale, and he's extremely sad. Vera said, "Is this a dirty joke? Woman, touch me and turn light." Oh, no, actually, it wasn't a dirty joke. I was just trying to say something clean and make it sound dirty, because I think that's funny. Rad said, "Don't sneak up on a guy while he's hammering." Okay, that does sound more dirty. Vera said, "You get me, Rat." Oak with a hydrate command. I'll do that right now. Thank you very much, Oak. Rat with the, it's the hand grabbing emote. Oak says, "I'm thirsting after this guy. His whimsy allures me. I like his pathetic nature." Vera said, "I love him in a grandpa way." Oak says, "Puzzles is a grandpa." No. Vera loves grandpas. Vera said, "Mayhaps." Oak says, "Dang, you're really old." Oak says, Vera said, "I'm already 24, so might as well /J." Oak said, "Oh, I was expecting like 80. Vera said, "Maybe I'm a liar." I love the word tis. Quickita said, "I'm fine with overtime." Oak says, "I had Ken and Vera to be 76 years of age." Vera said, "Mayhaps." Oak says, "Perchance." I gotta breathe for a second. Rat says, "I'm charmed by his mad inventor archetype, but he does not parch my throat." Vera says, "True, we are friends now." Oak says, "I'm attracted to pathetic, whimsical men." Chris said, with the woo?
The stars are so beautiful tonight destroyed me, my partner was so attached to. And it was all taken away so fast.
Boo. Oh, you can't do a boo right after that because I know the scene you're talking about. And yes, that was so sad. Better Call Saul. Like, one of the things about Breaking Bad and the spinoff, obviously, Better Call Saul, is just that, like, they don't shy away from the consequences of these actions. Like, bad things are going to happen, and you don't always get out of them. But thank you very much for the 10 bits. I appreciate that. Crystal said, main characters be like, oh, well, at least we together till death. Rat said, do what you want, king. Oak said, that's what why I want Saul Goodman so much. Well, the thing is, Saul was like probably my favorite character in Breaking Bad. So it's so great that he got a spin-off. Crystal says, oh, last raid suggestion. There's another one here. Hang on. It's Cunctor and I want to bully the man. So let me copy these over as well. Thank you very much, Crystal. And then Rat says, Crystal, do you mean you want to bully Cunctor? Crystal says, yes. Actually, Rat, you should have seen when we raided Cunctor, Crystal was bullying him like quite a lot. It made me think that Crystal has a crush on Cunctor. It was like, you know, it's like pulling the pigtails on the girl you have a crush on, or like a girl being tsundere. Crystal says, okay, the pink is too bright for me. Back to green we go. Oak said, it's back. Rat says, bully raid. Vera says, we can save. Can we? Are we almost there?
He's certainly an eccentric, but he doesn't seem like a bad person. We'll get used to him, I suppose.
Can we save? Can we save, game? Can we? The Gauntlet Runner. The Gauntlet Runner has various areas for different activities, such as the strategy room, the lounge, and the kitchen. Don't forget the bathtub. Did they mention? Maybe it's a hot tub. Maybe it's a jacuzzi. You can also visit Academia by finding more and interacting with him. Let's visit the engine room first. Take your time and have a look around on your way there.
Yeah? I've never been in a Gauntlet Runner. Kind of want to see what the engine room is like.
Well, let's save first. Save. And keep staggering our saves. Save. There, now we can save. Crystal said, yes. Vera said, hopefully. Is this our cue to save? Oak says, please have bath scenes where Mantis accidentally walks in on Nuris. Vera says, uh-oh. Quickly said, oh, timestamp 3:02:22, so I'm only like 3 minutes behind. Oak said, that episode is one of my faves the entire series, like top 5 easily. He copied the bully the man laughing. Crystal said, Logan, missed my chat. Wait, I did? Did I skip something you said? I gotta scroll back up. What did I miss? Oh, there we go. Crystal said, I want to bully a man isn't a raid suggestion. Oh, I did miss that. Hang on. So let me check when I clicked that. Oh, it says, sorry, unless you've got a time machine, the content is unavailable. It's a person not found type of thing. Well, darn it. We can't do just the random bullying, apparently. But we will be doing one of these raid suggestions soon. We're going to pick out one of them in just a minute here. I'm just making sure that the other 3 are still online, although one of them is apparently on break. But anyway, let's keep reading some more. Chris said, I said that isn't a raid suggestion. I'll take you, Toilet Duck. I did just save, but I'm a good trained Pavlovian dog, so I will save again. Thank you, Toilet Duck. Let's see. Oak says, Logan, I want to bully the man isn't a raid suggestion. Vera said, I was right. Oak says, 'twas but a fabrication of Crystal's crystal. I trusted you. Crystal with some emotes. Vera said, we somehow didn't go way over time. So we win. Exactly. We're only a little tiny bit over time. Crystal says, thank you for the very cutscene filled stream. Oak says, thank you for the stream. Made me smile. Crystal says, I want to bully a man, Kunk. And no, I don't like him. I'm not saying you like him. I'm saying you like him. I'm just joking. Elliot is your husband. Quick Kitty said, see y'all next time for a Psyche Lock heavy. Oh, not heavy, excuse me. Psyche Lock, and hopefully, I don't know why it's read hopefully is heavy. And hopefully trial time. I think we'll get to the trial next time. Crystal says, no! Vera said, thank you for the very madman-filled stream. And there's an emote. Vera doing the socials and schedule. And there, 3 hours, 7 minutes. It's in 37 seconds. I caught up to chat for the first time of the night. Oh. Okay, let me check and see which one of these raid suggestions we're going to be doing here. Okay, well, 2 of them are currently on BRB mode because they all have like the same number of viewers. And so I think that means that we are left with the other option that is not currently on BRB mode. So that makes it easy. Decision has been made for us. So let's go ahead and enter that in here. Raid, here it is. Looks like Vera's already typed in the raid message there. Yeah, so if anyone's lurking, here's the rundown and everything. We stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Currently alternating between this, Metaphor ReFantazio, and Ace Attorney, Spirit of Justice. So that means no stream tomorrow, because that's Wednesday, where I'm going to try and do some Christmas shopping. Thursday is going to be Ace Attorney. Friday we'll pick up here in the Gauntlet Runner, where we're leaving off. And yeah, that'll be some good stuff. Also, see, did Vera post Vera posted the link tree, so you see it there, that has a Discord invite link, my TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, all of the things. Feel free to make use of them or ignore them if you want, because there's no pressure. Let's see, Oak says, good night, everyone. Chris says, now, breathe. Not till we're done. I gotta keep talking. Bill said, right as you caught up, I finished my fight. How'd the fight go, though? Vera said, rest well, and I'll see you guys next stream. Vera said, did you win? Yeah, were you winning, son, Bale? Chris said, night-night. Thank you for the big head stream. Bill said, yeah, I did. And Vera says, heck yeah. Now I can breathe for a second. Thank you all for hanging out with me. This is fun. This is just cutscenes, so I didn't really do anything, but it's good. So my lack of pro gamer skills didn't matter, but I love and appreciate you all. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. It makes me so happy to spend some time with y'all. Have an awesome Wednesday. I hope that you're all enjoying your festive season as well. We'll see you Thursday for Ace Attorney and then Friday for this. Vera said, stop breathing. Oh, the raid's gonna start. Chris says bye-bye. Vale says bye. Chris says Vera, no. Bye, everybody. Bye. Enjoy the raid. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, bye. Bye. And for those watching the VOD, good night as well.
Appreciate